Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome back to Kenco F1, and if this is your first time watching, a very warm welcome to Season 4. It's good to have you here as we set up for 10 races, 20 drivers, and a new structure this time around to make sure we have a full grid every single race. We're going to be in for a good one. Round 1 of 10 though in Kenco F1, where everybody starts on 0 points, and the World Championship is equally up for grabs. Both the qualifying and the race will be going ahead tonight as we set up for a full qualifying and 50% Spanish Grand Prix, where drivers will be racing 33 laps around the picturesque circuit of Catalonia. Taking a look at this track then, turn 13 has been changed to allow for much faster racing, and some drivers like to take this flat out. 2.9 miles of tarmac spanning costs 33 laps, 2 DRS zones, with Max Verstappen currently holding the lap record in 2021. There are 14 turns here, 6 to the left and 8 to the right, where turns 7 and 8 drivers need to be on rails to keep traction up the hill. Into turn 1 though we go, back in 2017 where there's no such thing as the halo. Vettel and Bottas fighting for track position, Vettel making a very clean move here ahead before turn 1. Turn 4 shows 2 teammates back in 2016, now believe it or not 7 years ago, going off track, taking each other out of the Grand Prix, not something anybody likes to see, unless of course you are a Red Bull fan. Turn 11 and 12, through goes Schumacher moment on Barrichello and Schumacher back in 2000 here. I can't say I watched this one live, but it looked like a brilliant race to watch. And tyre compounds for this weekend coming. Pirelli have opted for the C3, C2 and C1 hard tyres. I wonder what strategy people have chosen today and whether or not there will be any safety cars or even red flags. So let's get the Spanish Grand Prix and first round of Kenco F1 underway. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm hoping that you guys can see and everything. We're just waiting for one more person, then we will get going. I'll introduce you to some people as well in a second. Thank you for those resubs that just came in as well. I appreciate that a lot. Production quality going off, mate. I know. Thank you for all these resubs. I haven't set up alerts. I will get them working at some point, but they're not currently set up. But thank you, James, for 24, Archie for the 14, and Adam for your 5 freaking months. Thank you so much. He just says hi. Hello. I'll replay them when we're doing a flight sim stream. I promise you. We're just waiting for Alex. I don't know if he says he's booting up his game. As soon as Alex is in, we'll get everyone to ready up, and we should be good. But hopefully enjoy the intro. Sorry, there would need to be more enthusiasm on the intro, but I recorded it yesterday afternoon, so I should have really re-recorded it, but there we go. Alex is in. Awesome. Okay, that's probably why I can't invite him then. Okay, I will ping everybody to ready up, and oh, he is Alpha X. Of course he is. Awesome. 19 drivers, 1 missing, and that is Cameron. Cool. Yeah, if you can hear the stream, ready up, but I will ping people as well, and then we'll go and get going. If this is your first time here as well, basically how it's going to work, this is season 4 now, so we've already done season 1, season 2, season 2.5, season 3, and season 4 is this one. We've got 10 races from now until Christmas, pretty much sporadically on pretty much every Saturday. There is some missing here and there. I love doing this. My community loved doing this. It was a brilliant idea back sort of pre-lockdown. And it's just carried on and grown. We've got some brilliant races in here. Some optimistic ones, but most are brilliant. And, I mean, everyone's going to be starting on 0 points, so we should be good. It would be cool if we get predictions on who's going to win the race or something, but I don't exactly have the production to do that, or enough people to do it, but we should be good. But we will load in. I will say hello to Josh and Callum in just a second as well. But if you would like to sign up as a reserve driver, do just drop me a message. If I do !mark KF1 here, there's the Discord server. It's to join. It's the different one to my flight sim one. So if you do have the game and you want to join in, sign up as a reserve driver, and we can hop you in. Obviously, if people can't make it, you'll be racing for your own driver points, but basically the team points will be obviously for the team that you're racing, if that makes sense. But it should be good. Rev, hello, welcome. Good to see everybody, though. Welcome in. I haven't really said any names, really. There's so many people here. But it's a pleasure to have all of you here. But yeah, I'm going to jump onto the main scene, which hopefully is this one. Now, you guys will be proud of the alert, of like the overlays and everything. I really hope you do like them. But first and foremost, let's go and say a quick... Let me just go and reload the overlays quickly, as Q1 is about to get going. I'll go and unmute myself. Hello. Hello. This is Josh, everybody. I'm sure you've heard of Josh before. You know who Josh is. We also have... Say again?
Former Kenco F1 race winner.
Yes, Silverstone last year. I want to say.
Yeah.
Last year Silverstone. Um, sorry, I keep getting at it. Right, we should be. Oh, you can. Oh, okay. Hello, Kiku. Welcome in, Callum. Thank you for your 34 months. You can hear me, and you are here. I appreciate that.
Hello.
Hello. Wait. By the way, do I need to turn Callum or Josh up or down, guys? Can you guys? I don't want you to be too quiet. Hang on. Speak,
Hello.
Callum. Okay. I just turned Callum up a little bit. I think it was quite quiet. Facecam. We won't be having a facecam today. I'm sorry. I don't really know 100% what's going on with the overlay there. I was hoping that would cut out in a minute. It should disappear. I have really. Hang on. I tell you what I'll do. I know how to fix this. Bear with me 2 seconds. I've had this open literally all day, so that's probably why. Right, that could be dragged over here. Awesome. Okay, let's get Q1 underway then. I think it's already, the timer's already pretty much gone ahead and started. I'm hoping this leaderboard looks good and everyone's changed their name. Although we do already have 2 Ian Thomases. 3 Ian Thomas. Oh no. Okay. Some people didn't change their driver number, but never mind. Can't hear Callum. That's because he isn't here. He should be here at some point. I'm not too sure.
I'm here.
Oh, he is. Oh, okay. No, it's fine. Who is? So Yayan. His name. You pronounce it in Yayan. I think it's Welsh. But we can run through everybody. So I mean, some of these names will look familiar. We've got 2 Chapmans. It says there's 3 Thomases, but I trust you they're not. We're just gonna have to work out who's who. With the Thomases. We got Ruben or Lucky Shot in the Red Bull. Joe Bean, you saw last year. Noah Lockwood, Jack Hopkins, both McLaren. They are quick in a go-kart. I don't know if they're quick in F1. You've got Nate or Drafts in the Williams. Michael Wimmer, Zach Plant was here last year. Archie Middlefell as well. Alex Peaks managed to make it in. Charlie. Charlie does race in VR. Oh, I've gone one too many there. But yeah, it should be good. Hopefully, anyway. Separo, good to see you, mate. Welcome. I'm going to mute the music as well, and what we'll do is turn up the game a little bit. We should be good. If anything needs turning up or changing down during the stream, please do let me know. Please do let me know. I'm hoping that we can get rid of whatever that is. I don't know how to... Bear with me to... Ah, that's why. Sorry, I just realised what my mistake there. We should be good. So yeah, we are hopefully to go.
Nice to see a full grid today.
That seems really loud. Yeah, I know. We're still 1 driver short, but it's so good. I mean, the way we should have it is note we always get a full grid, because I remember last season it just dropped.
Is there actually someone called Thomas in this? Or is this
that's Yayan. So, I don't know 100%.
Which one is he?
Yayan's the Alfa Romeo.
Uh,
This is Smits, I think, in the Aston Martin, and then I don't know who the Alpha Tauri is. That should be Cameron, but I think he's... Oh no, have I left an AI in this? I'm not sure. Never mind. If I have, I don't think I have actually. No, I shouldn't have. Are you playing? No.
How do you pronounce the Red Bull in
P3? I'm gonna say Ruben. His name's Ruben. I'll call him Ruben. I'm not sure, unfortunately. I'm not too sure. But if we exactly. The Constructors Championship 0, Drivers Championship 0. That will update through the stream. I've managed to get it working, which is amazing. Weather for today, I mean, current conditions, sunny. It won't be changing. It won't be raining. For the first race on, it can't be. But yeah, some drivers on medium, some drivers on softs currently. We'll see if there's anyone on their outlap though. We've got there's a Mercedes going on the grass here of Dan Shaw. It's a good start to the season. Yeah, oh wow, there you go. There's Stein and Middlefeld, both the Alpines going P2 and P3. I want to catch someone on their hot lap though. It looks like, is Jack Hopkins potentially on his... No, he's currently on
What's important to remember for this season is tyre selection isn't so much of a big thing in qualifying. So remember the previous seasons, the tyres that they did qualify and would carry through into Q3 for them to use, and then also, you know, into the race in Q3, whatever they would use, they would have to then use in the race. That doesn't exist this year. So we'll, you know, see some different sort of tyre allocations from the teams. A lot of people going more on softs in Q3, I think.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if these guys are quick enough on the mediums, then I think they will use them. We've got a 112 flat at the moment, which is the best one for currently. Jake's P2 of 112. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're backing out the session anyway, so tire pressure like wear's not going to be mattering too much. Sorry, let me just skip through. I don't know who. It's difficult because you guys aren't in the lobby. It's difficult for you to tell me what's going on or who's on a hot lap, but it should be okay. Wow, there's 9 thousandths of a tenth as well between Noah Lockwood and P1, and this is going to be a tight grid. This is going to be close.
Chapman on the medium, only 2/10 of was him Lockman.
Who? Sorry, the Williams.
Yeah. Max Chapman 2/10 behind McLaren P1 on softs.
Oh yeah. That is. Hang on. Yeah, if I get the last full name, there you go. You can see their names a bit better there.
Oh, Lockwood, my bad.
It's all calm. It's all calm. Jack, good evening. Hello. Welcome. So yeah, I mean, obviously Q1, it just matters really you get through. We've got damage on as well, so obviously if any of these drivers do spin, then they'll be instantly at the back, providing they knock out a wheel. But yeah.
What we've got to remember as well, this is the first time that these drivers have pitted against each other. This is really the first sort of benchmark of who's quick.
Yellow flag.
Who's nice. That's just for the car sliding down there into turn 10. But like I said, this Q1 matters more than others. We've got 20 drivers on the grid. Who's the top 15? This is where we've got to establish the technique.
Exactly. I mean, we got Jack here coming around. He's got fastest sector 2 here, green sector 1. He's on the softs. There's very strong potential he could outpace Noah here, his teammate. Yes, he's just gone that 7,000. What's that? I don't even know. Less than a tenth quicker, which is insane to be honest with you. Yes, that 100. Oh yeah, because a tenth is we'll get that. It might take a little bit of time for me to get used to it. He's done a 112 bang on though. I mean that's pretty impressive.
Very satisfying. I can't wait.
Very satisfying indeed. So currently we've got both the Alfa Romeos, Gabe and Yayan. Charlie has not set a lap time yet. He is a Ferrari. He's on his out lap at the moment, so he'll be an interesting one to watch. He's racing in VR, in cockpit cam as well. So some of these drivers, I mean, most of them are on off traction, no ABS or anything. But I mean, a 112 flat on softs in Q1, I think, is a very good time. But yeah, currently it's.
What?
You like it when the
I might turn down F1 a little bit. Sorry, say that again.
What is wrong with
There you go. Why are you not racing? Because I'm not good enough to race. That's why. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Oh, I've been deafened. Sorry, just having a drink now.
Yeah, so obviously Charlie with the 44, maybe trying to take up Lewis Hamilton's sort of aura. You know, obviously coming back to fight against the Mercedes in this one rather than against the Red Bull. It might be interesting to see where Charlie pits up. He was top 3 previously, but we've got a lot more competitive drivers this year. So I don't know. What do you think about that, Josh?
No, it's amazing to see a lot of new names on the grid. Just to maybe get a sense of who's going to be quicker. Maybe, I mean, I want to say people can challenge Max, but who knows? We'll find out for the rest of the season.
I think that would be a good time to pose an interesting question, maybe not F1 related, to both the commentators and the chat. If you had to rate garlic bread on a scale of 1 to 10, where would it lie?
This is a David Croft question, that.
No.
It's an interesting question.
069.
I think I'll show you in a second that, if you had to rate garlic bread on a scale of 1 to 10, how that sort of fits into Kenco F1 League, because, not everything is as it seems. A garlic bread on the outside might look like a 10, but...
it's like Ted Kravitz when he describes cheese, Aston Martin floor.
Absolutely. Like, a garlic bread on the outside might look like a 10, because you're in a fast car, but don't be fooled by appearances. It might be a 1. So, in terms of Kenco F1, those drivers in the Haas in the Alpine that we might not be expected to do so well might be up there in the top 5, so an important thing to recognise.
Yeah, another thing to point out as well, it's looking like, I was about to say, Fernando's on a flyer here. He just set fastest sector 1, sector 2, and he's gone up quicker by 4 thousandths of a second than Jack. So Fernando, considering he's a reserve driver as well, Insane. Drafts. Tires will not matter this session. No. Tires
Again,
will not matter.
I just want to get your opinions on garlic bread on a scale of 1 to 10.
I mean,
Josh?
7.5.
7.5. That's a good number. Middle
it depends
of
where you get it from and how much like the buttery like stuff's on top
That's
of
a
it. Though.
good
Come
point.
on.
What if you make it yourself?
Exactly.
What about like the Domino's? The Domino's garlic bread. Do you know the Domino's garlic bread?
Sauce doesn't deserve to be on garlic bread.
No, it's because it's not got sauce. It's not got
Domino's one
sauce.
is.
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, apart from
Yeah.
garlic bread,
Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant.
4,000 separate P1 and P2 at the moment. Charlie looks like to be on the lap right now.
4,000. That's not a lot, but it is what I would rate garlic bread on a scale of 1 to 10.
Pepperoni and cheese sounds good.
Done.
Hang on, if we go on best lap, there you go. Yeah, so for Charlie to get P1 at the moment, he's gaining time in sector 3, but he's losing it all in sector 1 and sector 2. So we'll see if this lap, I don't know why my in front that keeps glitching, but I just won't use it. But yeah, we'll see if Charlie, I don't know if he's on a faster lap. He's gone slower in sector 2, so it doesn't look like he will go faster. But if I just hide the thing there, I mean, look how close the top 5 are at the moment.
That's amazing. That was a bad
Max the only one to set a time on mediums. It looks like Nate has just set a time as well. Oh no, not Nate. Who
Well,
just,
if we look to the bottom of the grid is about 25% off that of the top of the screen. But if you want 25% off, you can use code Kenco at Fractal Design to get yourself a beautiful new.
that is
computer.
lies. That is lies. But yeah. Graham, good evening. Hello, welcome. Lloyd as well. Good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just watching Dan Shaw on his I would say his first hot lap. I mean, it's probably his second or third hot lap. However, he is not looking in a great position at the moment. It does look like Joe. I've just realised Joe Bean. Sorry, I'm out of the picture here. He's not in the session anymore. Do you reckon for Joe Bean? I'm not sure. I need Jamie in here, but Jamie is stuck in pre-race VC. It doesn't look like Joe Bean's in the session. I don't know because it's annoying because Jamie's the only one also in the session spectating, and he's normally sort of letting me know things. But it looks like Joe Bean might have retired, and I missed it on the stream. I'm not too sure though. I'm not too sure.
We've got Jamie with us.
Hello, Jamie.
Hello.
Any update on Joe Bean at all? Have you sort of found out what's happened with him, or?
I found out he has apparently been disqualified from the session for driving the wrong way.
El Bozo.
And Joe Bean was meant to be one of the fastest ones, and that is probably one of the worst times you can get disqualified in Q1 on race 1. Oh, damn. That hurts.
I know, but last to first challenge.
Exactly. Dan's just about to cross the line. Oh, he's starting his hotline now. He must have backed out of that one. We'll go and ride on board. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. We'll go and watch a hot lap on with Dan here. So Dan's 1.2 seconds off the pace at the moment. Zach Plant P11, Michael Wimmer in P12. I'm trying to work. Okay, so P20 just doesn't exist. That's fine. We'll see if Dan's up on his time though. If we jump over with that one as well. So he's 3 temps down on Fernando in sector 1. Which, I mean, it hasn't been the best sector 1 in the world, but
I'm really looking forward towards this race. It's like the qualifying is really close, so just imagine the race already.
It's gonna be almost like PSGL or Creator Series, but probably not quite that.
Even better.
I mean, the pace, I can't get over the top 6. I mean, it'll be interesting to see if Max Chapman goes back out. Yeah, we haven't got Thomas Ronhara. That's very true. That is very, very true. The pit entry has some sort of bug. I don't know what it is, but I got punted off. Was literally parallel to the pit entry and drove in, and then it disqualified you. Damn.
Oh yeah, seen that.
I don't know if there's anything we could do. Dan has improved up to P10 though, just slotting in behind his teammate there. P9 and P10 for the Mercedes. We've got Ruben in P8 here. He is potentially on a flyer as well. No, he's coming into the pits. Michael Wimmer. Yeah, I know. I know. Majority of the top 9 though, I mean, some of those top 9 might be coming out. I'm mean, at the moment, looking at the back of the pack, though, I just need to. I'm learning people's names as we go. So Gabe is currently in the relegation zone. Yayan, Harrison, and Stein, I think, are currently the drivers to be dropped out. Obviously, Joe Beans unfortunately had that disqualification, so he'll be starting at the back. But hey, last to first challenge. And plus, you have a little break now, Speedy Joe, so it's fine. Just watch now, have a bit of dinner. Yeah, but to say you've got some time though. You have got some time. So yeah, as it stands, obviously Q1 doesn't really set the grid, but it's just really the bottom 5 which you need to worry about. But those times are looking very, very close for the top 5.
I mean, yeah, just a reminder. Obviously, Max. Oh, okay. Max is on the mediums. And he's in P9 right now. Just a gap, almost 3 tenths between P1 and
Yes.
P9.
Have we ever had this in Kenco F1?
No,
I don't
but
think we've ever
I
had
can
3
see,
attempts in
I can see it
9
happening quite a
places.
lot this season. But obviously, we can kind of expect Max to be right up the top again. Maybe like Verstappen this season, but who knows? We might get a Singapore weekend for Max.
I don't want to say it. But he's definitely got a lot more pressure on his shoulders this season. I would say.
Absolutely. That's why I like seeing new faces, maybe just to put a little more pressure on the shoulders, huh?
Exactly. Michael Wimmer's set a green sector 1. Again, Wimmer's he's P13 at the moment, so he does need to improve. He's 6 tenths behind, which isn't going to push him up too many places. But if he can get ahead of potentially Zach or Archie, he should be alright. It looks like the top 10 have not left the pit, so they are safe. Well, we believe they are safe anyway. It looks, actually, to be fair, I think they are safe. Providing everyone below P11 is out at the moment. Michael Wimmer crosses the line. He goes 11th fastest. That is setting a... Sorry, I'm all over the place with these graphics. I will get quicker with them. 112.7. So being 7 tenths behind Fernando, he's in P11. So Q2 is going to get spicy. But yeah, by the way, we also... Oh no, I can't show you. There's something really, really cool that I want to show you in the race as well. We can basically spy on everyone's tyre wear, everyone's ERS at exactly the same time as when they're burning it, how much percentage they've got. It's amazing. Yeah, yes, Amazon, AWS, yeah.
And just a reminder, if you have a SkyQ or SkyGo customer, press your red button just to go on board. No, unfortunately, that's not on Twitch, but you never know.
Yeah, you got Twitch Turbo.
Yeah, there you go.
Twitch Turbo. Let's ride on board with Archie though. I believe Archie's on a hot lap. Let's see what he's going to go sector 1 here though. He should. Well, we're aiming for what are the drivers aiming for sector 1? 21.5. He's gone ahead and done a 21.9. So he's 4 tenths behind the pace already in sector 1. The 4 tenths difference is going to be basically if you make it through to Q3.
But I know the great sector 1, sector 2.
Yeah, I can't get over Fernando's time. I mean, we weren't even... I mean, Fernando wants a seat. I know he does, but he's currently reserve driver. But if anyone does back out, I mean, yeah. It's insane, really, the amount of drivers we've got. I mean, so yeah, Jake Chapman and Fernando are currently reserve drivers. But, I mean, with the pace they're setting, I mean, maybe a permanent seat's on the cards for them. I don't know.
I believe Fernando did join quite late in last season in the league, but yeah, he's doing quite well anyway to put his name up there.
Yeah, 100% already. I mean, showing a good start to the season. Archie there with a P10. Unfortunately dropping, I believe that's Gabe Dolman. It looks like Oyain has gone quicker in P11 as well while we've been speaking. There's 2 minutes left to go of Q1. Zach Plant's in the pits, and I think that is Q1 over. So, unfortunately, we do lose Gabe Dolman, Dylan Harrison, and Stein. He doesn't have his name, but I believe Alex is Pete here. Hang on, yeah, okay, so this is Stein then in the Aston Martin. So, and also Joe Bean, of course, we can't forget Joe Bean. So they're the 4 drivers we lose in Q1 as we progress on to Q2. But yeah, I mean, that was a decent session, I think. I mean, it was good. I mean, I haven't actually, obviously the first time we've actually got everyone together in a Grand Prix session around a racetrack, and yeah, it's good to see the pace of the drivers, I would say. Hello, George.
Yeah, not a bad Q1 at all today. See what Q2 has to bring us. Maybe a few more drivers might surprise us by dropping out, but who knows?
Yeah, exactly that. And I think it's going to get more exciting in Q2 and Q3. And obviously, it'll probably be about 8:30 before we even start the race. So it's going to be, I mean, obviously, if you guys have to go, you're more than welcome to. Is Joel joined just to listen in potentially?
Yeah, we've got a team radio coming from from the Ferrari team. You know, obviously they've got through into Q2 for the first time this season.
Okay, good job, Charlie. We're through P3, 700ths off P1. So yeah, good job.
Yeah, interesting to hear the Ferrari team,
Love
doing
that.
quite well in terms of getting through in their first race this season. So yeah, it's good from them.
Love that from the Ferrari Pitbull. Flexis, thank you so much for the sub, by the way. I've got alerts muted and paused, but we will replay all those when I'm next live on Flight Sim. Thank you so much, Tier 3 for freaking 4 months. You absolute legend, buddy. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're an F1 fan, but we're hopefully we can get you to become an F1 fan if you're not. But yeah, that concludes Q1 anyway. Thank you so much, Flexis. And yeah, everyone is lurking in the chat as well. Hopefully you're enjoying. If there's anything that we need to improve or anything like that you have thought or whatever, let us know. I mean, we've been doing this for 4 seasons now. We're quite good at. I mean, I feel like I've learned a lot over the past like 4. I've been doing it 4 or 5 years now, something crazy like that. But it's been a hell of a lot of fun. So that's the main thing. Oh, felt is it flex? Oh no, it is Flexes. I think it is. More garlic bread chat, but other than that, you're nailing it. More squiggly racing, but there's not going to be much of that. There's not going to be much of that. But yeah, we're entering Q2 now anyway. I mean, obviously, these drivers pretty much are going to be going out on the softs. I can't imagine much more drivers will be doing different tyres. We'll obviously be able to see very quickly what tyres they do go on, but I believe it will be.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be most likely seen softs this session, but we never know. Max Chapman might pull out an Inter run and might come P1.
You never know. Sorry, Flexi Shanghai. My sincere apologies. Sorry, I will get there one day. I will get there one day.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, any predictions, guys, for who you reckon is going to top the charts? Will it be Fernando again? Do you reckon a McLaren might get it? Mercedes? Obviously, we haven't seen the pace of Max on the softs just yet, but
I can't even call it at this point. We don't even we can't really. I don't know what way to put it. We can't really call it yet because I mean, there's
Yeah.
three, 4 people maybe in contention for pole, but find out.
yeah, there's literally no way of knowing. It's a shame that we haven't got like a track map. I would like to introduce a track map, maybe in the top right or something of the stream, so you can see where the drivers are around the track. I just haven't found one on SimHub that works, unfortunately, but it's definitely something I want, because otherwise, obviously, we're only homing in on one of the drivers at the moment, but it would be quite good to get that if we can.
You could open on the game, but I think that opens a different HUD, does it?
Yeah, that opens up the other leaderboard, unfortunately, on the left-hand side, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, look at Noah Lockwood. So Noah, he competed in, what was it, BIKC Locals on Monday. Came first. He's moved up to regionals now, which is awesome. Much the same with pretty much half the grid. So they're all pretty much battling in real life karting, which is really, really cool. But anyway, we'll ride on board with Noah as he starts his first hot lap. We'll get up the lap timer as well and have a look. Gabe is here. Hello, Gabe. P16, not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'm such a bottle. Well, you went last, so it doesn't really matter too much. Doesn't really matter. But yeah. Unfortunately, Gabe, I'm sure you can make it up in the race, though. I'm sure you'll make it up in the race. I mean, your teammate Yayan's in this, so you never know. He could do bits for you. He could do bits for the team as well. Operation Not Come Back in Miami Sector 3 incoming. I can't remember what happened there, Joe. I'll be honest. I have to watch back the VOD. I think that was a decent sector time from Noah, though. He didn't quite go purple, but he has gone green. Quite a few people are on their hot laps now, though, as well. So we'll try and keep an eye on who crosses the line first and what times they do set. As Callum just pulls out a Joe Mama joke. There you go. Noah, fastest sector 2 there.
There was maybe 2 or 3 cars in front of
1:11.9 by Stein.
That's a great one.
Oh, no, it's not Stein, is it? It's Stuart. I think it... Oh, hang on. I am getting everybody mixed up here. Stein. Oh, it is Stein. Why did I think Stein was in the Aston Martins, then? I'm really confused.
Yeah, not bad time there from Lockwood. I knew just
Sorry,
maybe
Stein.
2 or 3 minutes from Lockwood.
Yeah, 1:12.2 for Noah. Good first lap for him. It looks like he's been outpaced, though, by Ruben in the Red Bull. Joe will be happy with that. Steiner 1:11.9. Jack Hopkins at 1:12.1. Again, these times are already really, really quick. Jake coming in 7 tenths slower at the moment. Max Chapman might be on a hot lap here, much the same with... Oh, well, there you go. As I said it, he goes 4/10ths quicker than Stein. I mean, is he
We're gonna see
sandbagging
that a lot
or...
this season, aren't we?
I mean, what a lap by Chapman. Hopefully, I mean, if we pop over to... I think Torben might be on a hot lap here as well. He's just started a lap. Whether or not this is a hot lap or not, it does look like it is. So we'll compare the sector times that he does to Chapman. Do I have
See,
a button?
Charlie has
Oh,
been
no.
quite a main competitor for Max the last few seasons, so I wonder if he can challenge him this season.
Yeah, and also Charlie is one of the only people, as you heard earlier with Joel. Charlie's one of the only people with race engineer as well, so he's got someone in his ear, basically feeding as much information as he can in his ears while he's racing around. So we'll see how that plays. But as it stands, Chapman is in P1. Torben is on a little bit of a flyer though. At 50.3 for Max through Sector 2. Charlie is about to set a 50.7. It looked like 4/10ths slower. I mean, that's still potentially going to still put him in contending for Q3. 10 minutes left of the session now. As Charlie's coming around the final straight. Obviously, the new turn 13 here before they head to turn 14. Most of this is flat as well as they're coming in round, keeping around track limits there, keeping it straight. To the line goes Charlie, and he's 4 and a bit tenths slower, sitting his Ferrari in P4 there.
Just want to remind everyone as well that Charlie is racing in VR again this season. So
It's impressive.
yeah, he's actually it's amazing how he does in VR. Like I can barely race time trial in VR, so I don't know how he does it, but he's amazing what he does.
Absolutely insane. They're both called Stein, just to make it confusing. Right, okay, that's why. We got 2 Steins in then. We got 2 Steins. Okay, that's fine. I didn't get that wrong then. Favor Twitch and also Echo, thank you very much for the follows, guys. Welcome in. Welcome. Let's see if Archie... Everyone's coming into the pits. Everyone we're trying to look at is like, nope, I'm not setting a time. I don't know if Max has gone for one back-to-back or if he's also going to be diving in the pits. I think he's also going to be going in the pits unless he's set enough fuel to go back-to-back, but I don't think so. He's coming... to be fair, I think he's coming through Sector 1 now, but I don't know if this is...
No, he might be he's on a hot lap,
I think he
The red
is.
light's not flashing. Yeah. It's...
Oh, actually,
He's approaching.
set.
Oh.
We're about to find out.
He might.
Unless he
he
done a
might be
hot... He wouldn't have done a hot lap back-to-back.
No, he is, I think. Look at his
Okay.
phone.
He must have been very... Yeah, he's on a fly.
He is
He's 2
indeed. Oh
tenths
my god.
quicker.
Okay then.
Damn.
Well, it's sandbagging question. That just answers your question.
He's about to go 2 tenths quicker than his 4/10th quicker lap. Bruh.
We're going to see that a lot this season.
I mean, yeah, but if Speedy Joe and everyone was here as well, you never know. 3 tenths quicker than his current time. 7 tenths quicker. Oh, Jesus, man. Okay. Maybe everyone's flopping.
It just made a second gap between him and P6.
Yeah, not what we saw in Q3. It looks like Giraffe's just let his teammate pass, potentially an Aston Martin there of Alex Peak as well. Haven't really seen much of Alex Peak recently. Haven't really spoke to him much over the past year, but hopefully he's doing all right. He had a few issues with his graphics driver loading up the game, but it looks like he's just on an out lap now. So we'll go and watch a hot lap of Alex. Fastest sector times. I mean,
There you go.
there you go. That's what people were aiming for. 21.5, 28.6, 21 flat. Sector 1, 2, and 3.
Alan, you okay?
This is more interesting to watch than real F1. I mean, today it was slightly different. I mean, I kind of enjoyed watching the actual F1 today because both Red Bulls didn't make it through to Q3. But I'm not... Okay, sorry, I forgot you're a Red Bull fan. Okay, sorry. I'll take that back. Anyway, we'll watch an onboard lap. Sorry. Kenco F1 clear. Abso-freaking-lutely. Red Bull winning it tomorrow? Probably. They probably will turn up the pace or something like that. Dan Shaw as well. Currently in the relegation zone. He's got 6 minutes to improve. He's 1.8 seconds slower. I don't like how loud it is when I'm racing on board. I can't sort of hear myself speak. So it'd be interesting to see. I don't know if we have a quick jump down to Dan. Alex was 3 tenths slower in there in Sector 1. Dan potentially is on a hot lap here. Yeah, he's 8 tenths down at the moment, but that could potentially push him up to sort of P7, P8 above the McLarens. I feel like the McLarens might have to do some more work here for another session in about a minute or two. As Dan's coming around for turn 13 into turn 14. Dundas needs to get a hurry on. Well, he's crossing the line now. He's gone P8. Is that going to be enough?
Oh,
I'm not so sure.
it'd be close. I mean, I do think Archie Middelfeld can improve as well as Zach planned.
Yeah, I think Giraffe's got some pace behind him as well. Everyone has, yeah, everyone. No one deserves to be got like sort of dropped down out of here. Alex P. Oh, wrong button. Alex just took a screenshot. I just pressed F12 instead of F8. I'll get there. I'm a bit rusty at the moment. Yayan potentially, again, all of these drivers look like they are actually on flies. It looks like Yayan's absolutely pushing that throttle down. As he's going down the DRS straight, the flat will slam shut. 1.1 seconds down. I don't think that's going to be an improvement, unfortunately, unless he can make up loads of time in Sector 3.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him. Oh,
He'll...
that's not updated. Maybe you can pull out a Monaco Sector 3 from Max Verstappen, but
You never know.
yeah,
It might be
fine.
green,
Trying to
but I
go on it.
don't think Yayan's improved on this lap. No, unfortunately he hasn't. He stayed in P11. Archie's out the pits now to start his hot lap. It looks like no. I mean, there's 5 minutes left. To be fair, I don't think anyone will be leaving for another minute or two. Obviously, there's more rubber on the track. It's getting rubbered in now, so the track will be. I don't know what the word is. Getting better, I guess.
Yeah, more group here.
Yeah. Fernando P2 though. He's snuck that one in there. Charlie in P3. I know. Sorry, Jake in P3. Hang on a minute. I've just realised. Yeah. It's
Only
because I've just realised CHA is Chapman, isn't it? For Jake. I'm reading
Yeah,
that as
Duke
Charlie. Okay, well, Jake's at a good time then. Charlie in P6 again, 7.5 temps behind Max. Potentially, he should be safe. But yeah, obviously the grid is still very close from P2 down. If Yayan gets knocked out by 700, that's going to be really, really sad. It looks like Drafts is only just behind Giant as well. So, yeah, Zach Plant, Archie Middelfeld, Drafts, Wimmer as well is currently in the pits. Hopefully he does one more unless he's having some issues with his wheel. But yeah, we'll see what times people can do. It looks like Zach is on his... oh no, he's coming in. I'm about to say he's not on his hot lap, yeah. Archie's starting his hot lap though. What was that sound?
What's the point in that?
Was that Callum making sounds?
Yeah.
Oh. I was waiting for
meme.
I was waiting for a team order, but
So was I.
never mind. It's like when in real life when they just hear that sound, they all go quiet on the comms, just waiting for something. But then there was nothing there. Your mic is broken. Okay. That's not a problem.
No, but it is fairly easy to maybe gain a 10 to 2 around here. It's just maybe you can put a bit more throttle into the corners. Maybe following Archie right now going into this. I'm not sure what the corner is, but you just a little downshift and turn in and
yeah, turn 7 and turn 8 is you've got to be on rails for that really. Got to
flat around here,
rails.
29 then.
He set a personal best sector 1. He is on fresh tyres as well here, so hopefully it looks like Max might be giving Dan a tow as well to try and get him through. Archie's gone green sector 2 as well, so this could potentially be a really good lap here for Archie, pushing him out of the zone. However, he needs to gain at least a 10th and a half. I don't know how much he is by. I didn't check the graphic, but he's crossing the line
on the
now.
track coming around the turn as well, and he goes P9.
Oh, that is a good time.
Very close.
But is it enough? Noah Locke was leaving the pits as well. Everybody is leaving the pits. It looks like Fernando and Jake are happy. They're staying in. There's 2.5 minutes left of the session. There's going to be lots and lots of action here at the end of Q2. Nobody wants to get out. However, it looks like Alex Peak is in the pits. He might not be able to make it out in time. I'm not too sure. It looks like, yeah, Charlie's out. Both the McLarens have left as well, maybe giving each other a tow down the main straight. But yeah, everybody on out laps now, so this could get spicy. I wonder how many safety cars we're seeing today. I'm not 100% sure, really. We might even get red flags.
I'm not racing today, so we won't get any.
You weren't that bad, Josh. You weren't that bad. You're alright. You're alright.
Thank you.
Okay, so it looks like Max... Yeah, there you go. So Max is behind Dan here. I thought it would have been the other way around if one of them were giving a tow, but Dan most certainly does need to go quicker here. He's through Sector 1. Whether or not he is up, I don't know. Although, oh, he's backed out already. He's backed out already. So he's got one final chance here. Dan is still in, though, providing other people do not mess up their laps. Noah Lockwood. That's a name we don't want to be seeing in the relegation zone. He needs to go quicker. He's about to start his hot lap now. Behind what I'm led to believe is Jack Hopkins, his teammate there. So Jack's in P7 at the moment. Noah's in P11. Noah needs to go quicker. Much the same with Alex Peak, who's managing to get an out lap as well. 1 minute 6 seconds left on the clock, as this is their last out laps here.
They're working together here to Lockwood getting amazing slipstream there off Hopkins. Front to turn 3, open to turn 4. It's very easy to lose your rear into turn 4 as you're getting on the accelerator again. But let's see how he takes it.
I think that sector one's not too bad, actually. I know it's 2 temps down on Chapman, but all Noah needs to lose is pretty much no more than 7 temps this lap, and he's managing to get a Q3 position. He just needs to go quicker here. But it's insane, though. We've got literally less than 1 second just between P1 and P10. Like that I mean, that's racing at its finest, really, isn't it? So,
yeah.
You know, if you just count 1 second, there's 10 cars that have just gone beside, like, in front of you in 1 second. Like, that's nothing. I mean, it's a lot in racing, but it's not at the same time. You know.
Radio check.
Radio check. 5 out of 5.
Ah, that's good.
Look at you.
Hello.
Not intermittent anymore.
No, we got Callum back. I don't know why we got 3 commentators, but it's calm. I enjoy it. It's good fun. Noah's crossed the line. He goes P7, pushing. It looks like Archie Middle fell down. Archie is on another flyer lap though. Dan Shaw's currently P10. Yes.
So it looks like the McLaren in P3 has improved their time within
yes,
just
Jack
under a
Hopkins.
tenth from the Red Bull, and Charlie's even improved
Charlie's
that time a little bit more.
P3,
to
11
push
points.
him down.
Oh, hang on.
That's...
Archie wasn't happy. I think he lost it out of the last turn. Archie's out. Yayan's out. The only person who needs to improve is Zach Plant and Michael Wimmer. And if they don't improve, Dan has got himself very lucky. If anyone does improve, I mean, Dan might be on another flyer actually as well. He's crossed the line. He's gone P9. He has gone quicker. I think that solidifies Dan through into Q3. But Zach Plant can push drafts down 1 more position. But yeah, good lap by the McLarens there. Good lap by Charlie. And we'll just see if Zach can improve. He's the only one to knock out drafts. So.
Pressure absolutely got the Archie there at the last corner. Getting too eager on the throttle. But,
that's it. That's gone for Zach. I don't even know if he was on a proper hot lap there. He was on 2 yellow, so he might have been coming into the pits regardless. But I believe that does conclude Q2 there.
Looking at Zach's middle sector, it looks like he got on the grass just coming out of turn 9. So obviously not the best position for him to be in going down that DRS straight. You want to maximise your speed, because realistically everybody's going to take that flat, and your only advantage is how long you can be flat in the corner before. So for him, that will have really slowed him down in that middle sector.
Yeah. Interesting Q2 though. I mean, Max Chapman won 11.2, followed by Ruben, who's actually, to be fair, came out of nowhere. Charlie, Jack, and Fernando make it the top 5 at the moment. But again, all that matters here is the bottom 5. So we've unfortunately lost Archie Middelfeld, Yayan, Alex Peak, Zach Plant, and Michael Wimmer. So that's both the Hasses gone. That is both the Alpha Tauris gone. Both the Aston Martins. Both the Alfa Romeos. But we do have 1 Alpine of Stein who's made it through. Both the Williams made it through as well. Fernando and Drafts, which is good to see. But yeah, we unfortunately lose the bottom 5 there. So yeah, GG to everyone. Well done. I just want to take a quick screenshot of this. It is a little bit loud, the screenshot icon, screenshot thing, I'm sorry. I've got to do a custom grid. But yeah, we'll move on to Q3. It's 10 past 8. We should be done by 8:30. And then we've got a 50% race. This is going to be knackering every Saturday. But hey, I mean, can't be that bad. I mean, I'm not racing.
It is what it is.
Ready for a charts question? What, for flight sim? Absolutely not. Can I leave the lobby, Gabe? Yeah, as long as you rejoin for the race later. Just make sure that you join in time, though. I will try and send out invites anyway. It looks like Wimmer had some issues with his wheel as well. But yeah, good times for everybody there, though. Good times for everybody.
How top 10 separate when 9-10 drafts just scraping into Q3 just there. But yeah, not a bad lap from him just to get in.
Yeah, good to see both the reserve drivers as well make it through. I think it's always good when you get reserve drivers. I mean, in Creative Series, whenever I'm reserve, it's just like right at the bottom all the time. So it's quite good to see reserve drivers, up there competing. So
trying to be like Liam Lawson, get the name in there for maybe big teams.
Exactly. Just take out Verstappen in Q. Yeah, we won't go there. Sorry.
No need.
But yeah, there you go. 12-minute countdown has started for Q3. So everyone gets a new fresh set of softs, and whether or not they've saved the set in the previous session as well. It looks like we've already got the Ferrari of Jake Chapman coming out. and an Alpine already out. Want to get out there as quick as they can, get a lap in while it's quiet, although 3 cars are already out, as it's like people are just leaving the session there. But yeah, I mean, it's all to play for. I mean, if we look at the driver standings here, I mean, obviously there isn't really much to look at, but this is going to look entirely different as we go through the season. I will post the schedule on Instagram or on the Discord server at some point, but yeah, it's going to be a good season, I think, up until Christmas. I cannot wait. Cannot wait.
When's the next race?
Next week we've got Qatar, and then I think we got a week off. It's quite nice between. We've made it somewhat nice between like Vegas and a few of the real life races as well. But yeah, it should be good. It should be really good. So yeah, Qatar next week, and then I think Canada, then Belgium. So some decent Grand Prix I think ahead. It should be really good.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Who's
Always
everybody
nice
going?
Always nice to be under the lights.
Yeah, that's very true. It's very true. Who's everybody aiming for? So I mean, if right guys, if you had to pick anyone in the top 10 in chat, in the top left, who is your money on going to get pole today? Who's going to be on the front row? Definitely Callum. I'll leave the names up there. You can say in chat who you think's going to get pole here.
I knew you'd say that. Yes, that's all.
Money on Max, but you hope lucky shot. Well, anything can happen. Literally anything can happen. His Max's brother here, Jake, is just starting his flying lap. I think I don't know if he's got the same pace as his brother, but he's still pretty quick, I guess.
My money is... I think I'm going to go for the underdog. I think I'm going to go for Charlie. I think, you know, he pulled it out a few times last year, and I think he can do it again.
Yeah, Fernando as well, though, you've got to bear in mind. I mean, they're very similar pace, I think, but Charlie's got the advantage of Joel, which is a good thing. George, Thrustmaster ones are good, or some sort of Fanatec Direct Drive or Logitech G29. Loads of options for wheels, loads of options.
Yeah, you could do Pirelli.
What?
You could do,
Bridgestone?
Bridgestone, yeah, or
Okay.
you know, get some of the Chinese brands.
And the boy?
Kenco.
Wow.
I've heard Quick have some good off-brand tires here. So you know, if you're looking for wheels, you can pretty much get them at any local car repair shop.
There you go.
Whoa!
Whoa!
God,
that was I believe that was
really
Jake. He
time.
wasn't on a hot lap though. To be fair, he might have he might have been though, because he backed out. I think he might have backed out in sector 3, so that could incur some sort of penalty. I don't know who that was, but that doesn't look great for whoever that. I don't know who that was, but that looked like an invading action. As Noah Lockwood crosses the line, P5 for Noah. He sets a 111.8. Chapman, though, in there with a 111.3. 100th quicker than Lucky Shot. So there you go, Joe. Already predicting P1 and P2. Chapman, followed by Lucky Shot, followed by Stein. A 10th within the top 3 already.
Look at the top 3. That's amazing.
That is insane. Dan, I'm sure Dan will be able to get some help from his teammate, though. To be able to pull through potentially a few more places here in Q3. I mean, Dan done really well to get through to Q3, considering he's more of an iRacing geek than an F1 geek, but yeah, we'll see about Dan, as everyone pretty much has done their first in. I don't know, both the McLarens are out, but I don't know if they would have refueled for another lap. It depends really. I mean, they're on, I don't know, 11%. Is that an old set? 11% after like 2 laps.
Yeah. It is quite worn. If you remember a couple laps ago, we saw that incident with the Alpine of Stein Botterweg into turn 1, perhaps maybe impeding the Ferrari of Chapman a little bit. Let's hear what he has to say about the whole incident.
I didn't know he was behind me. I thought he was on a quick lap behind me before that.
Oh, that's interesting there from the Ferrari driver, you know, trying to say to his engineer, look,
I can understand.
Sorry, from the Alpine driver, trying to say to his engineer, look, I thought it was on a quick lap before. Why is he trying to go past me? Again, thanks to the Alpine team for that. So it's interesting to see if, you know, Alpine might already be trying to cover their back to the stewards later on.
Yeah, I can see where Stein was coming from though, because obviously Jake was on a hot lap, but again, he could have been prepping for another hot lap back to back. I guess drivers have got to be aware of that, but without comms, without race engineers, it's very difficult to see who's behind you and what they're doing, if that makes sense.
Typical Ferrari pit
Yeah, I was
strategy.
going to say which
Yeah, but I'm
one's a
about to say
Ferrari.
that's typical Ferrari
Ferrari
right
man,
there. Hello, Kevin.
good.
Okay, Jake was in it. We can confirm Jake was in it on an in lap, so he wasn't impeded by Stein. There you go. Bear with me 2 seconds. I just need to find something. Carry on chatting away.
So, Josh, how's your life been?
Oh, good, bro. How about you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Mhm.
DHL on the screen. Do you like the yellow logo?
Yeah, bro. I just got a package
I-
the other day, you know.
I've got a package as well, but not from DHL. I was watching a Wendover Productions video the other day about how DHL weren't actually originally yellow; they were white. And
Well done.
for the aircraft actually, they were like buying aircraft, and the aircraft they bought were yellow. And the owner of the airline company, went to DHL and was like, "Look, you'll stand out being yellow, being a different color." And it certainly does stand out. I mean, if you look at the track, Rolex there is green, the curbs are green. It doesn't really help the image, I think, with the kind of contrast where you get on the pit lane, you see the bright yellow boards. I think it is really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just like the bright yellow on the Ferrari there.
Yeah, I don't know how to respond to that, to be honest. You just started having on about DHL, but yeah. What about AWS? What do you think about that?
I was gonna use an expletive there.
I'm back.
Oh, it's good. Right.
I
When?
preferred the garlic bread chat. Kevin, I just read your message as well, man. DM me about it. DM me about it.
Well, Jack, if you prefer the garlic bread chat, get involved. Twitch.tv/Kenco. We put a vote in chat on a scale of 1 to 10. What do we think about garlic bread? 1, 1 to 5, 2, 6 to 10.
Or if you're a Sky Q or Sky Go member, make sure you press your red button to see you on all on boards.
There you go. Bless you, Callum. Bless you. So we got 3 drivers on the hot laps at the moment: Chapman, Drafts, and Chapman. Drafts is
Thank you, dummy.
Oh, look at chat. Bless them. 10, 6.9. There you go.
Nah, actually, I rate Hassan's there. The garlic twists
Yeah.
are the garlic twists are nice, but if you
Nah,
gotta,
garlic doughballs. Nah.
that is what it is. The twists. The doughballs.
Ah,
That's what they're called in the UK. They're called twists. I don't know about.
They are
I don't know
nice,
where
though.
Hassan lives in the UAE. Right? I mean, I can go get the inside scoop from Mr.
Bruno Chandler.
Yeah, from Karu Chandok. I'm pretty sure he's Indian, not Emirati.
How
But,
do- 3 minutes left in Q3.
Exactly.
Chapman looks like
He
he's gonna
solidifies
go across,
his Q1. Although he's now going to help his teammate.
That's Max Chapman on pole today.
It's nice to
Drafts.
see Mercedes
He's
on
up to be
pole.
fine.
It's been a long time. Two Williams in the top 10 as well is nice to see.
Yeah, very nice to see 2 Williams. It's a shame they don't have the new Golf livery though in the game. That would be good to see. I don't know if they're adding it, when they're adding it, but
What do you mean, game? This is a realistic scenario.
yeah, next week. maybe.
Barrett 50 cal is in P5. He's doing pretty good. Trying to take out the opposition, as it were. But yeah, Barrett 50 cal doing pretty well.
Yeah, Jake's. I thought he wasn't a hot lap, but he's obviously happy with P6. He might be. You reckon? Oh, that was close. He might have enough time here to come in, change tyres, and come back out again. But with Ferrari strategy, probably not enough time. Looks
We'll
like
go down to Josh, who's in the pit lane currently.
who?
With one of the Alpine drivers. Josh is in the pit lane currently. With the Alpine drivers, Archie, who was knocked out in P2. Josh.
Actually, unfortunately, you were knocked out in Q2. How do you think that would do?
It was a bit poor. I decided to go for 2 runs on the same on the same compound, and coming up into turn 3, I just went wide onto the marbles, and that ruined the rest of my lap.
Yeah, it did look like the pressure did get you though. Did you get on the throttle too late, maybe, or too early, or well?
No, the pressure didn't get to me. I just made a stupid call with tires.
Hey, blame the tires from the Alpine crew. Let's go back to Column.
Yeah, thanks for the insight. Alpine really not having the best time of the office this week, is that?
Not been the
Good
best
chat.
start to them. Sorry, I was just zoned out there for a second.
As always.
as always. Well, I mean, I'm pressing like 50 buttons at once. I need someone to do all the graphics as well while I'm just talking because it's the most complicated. I mean, I can't multitask to save my life. But we have one Alpine through though. It's better than Haas. Sorry, did I just throw them under a bus?
Damn.
Oof.
Taking shots now, the commentator. Jeez.
Nah, I'm kidding. Unusual to see both McLarens though. P9 and P10. They've got some improvement to do here. 8 temps lead the top 10. There you go. Everyone on the grid at the moment. 8 temps is what splits them. That is minimal. That is crazy.
So, Josh, you're a Kenco F1 Grand
There's 1
Prix
minute
winner.
left of Q3. Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. Is it Max and Lewis overtook him in 10-1? No, I have a poll of that.
Ian, there's 50 seconds left.
I don't know. I don't know who to watch. Who should we watch? The McLaren boys. I mean, they need to improve. They won't be happy with P9 and P10. Like, it's that 5th row of the grid. Fernando. I mean, he is rapid. P4 currently. We get the lap timer on here while we home in on Lockwood. Don't know. He's not had the best sector 1 again. Noah, he's 20 seconds. Do you reckon? I don't know if he'll have another chance, actually. I'm not too sure. Oh, wrong button again. Jack was getting a slipstream from his teammate. Jack has gone quicker in Sector 1 and Sector 2. Noah has potentially not improved. Charlie, though, up to P2 there. Jack up to P3. His teammate, it looks like Dan Shaw, unfortunately can't improve. Neither can Drafts.
It's
Noah...
interesting. Chapman stayed in the pits.
Yeah, he did. Whether or not Dan maybe just didn't feel like he could have improved that lap, I'm not too sure. But it looks like Noah is going to be starting in P10 there. Stein in
Dan
P2.
Chapman, Max Chapman.
Did that what I just said? Sorry. All over the place.
Amazing lap different Charlie to put with P3.
Well,
Yeah.
I said at the start of the session that he was my underdog, and whilst it might not be P1 or a front row, it is front of the second row. Right in there challenging Max down into turn 1, and it's a long run down towards turn 1. He could get the inside line and get the slipstream. So watch out for him to later on.
100%. It looked like Lucky Shot. It didn't have the best run either, so I mean he might be having to settle with P5 here. Fernando is in the pits, so Fernando can't improve on a P6, and neither can Lucky Shot. So I don't know if that concludes our top 10, but it looks like it does. Charlie, was he on a hot lap?
Nice.
He's okay.
Finished it.
Yeah, that was a 4-second time. Well, there you go. So front row for the race in a Mo. We've got Charlie and Stein locking out the front row. Stein, I wasn't expecting to see Stein on the front row, but I respect it. Charlie, Jack, and then we've got Ruben, Fernando, and then behind them two we've got Drafts. Then we've got Jake Chapman in P8, followed by Dan and Noah, P8, P9, P10. So it's a tough grid. I think a lot of them weren't expecting them to be that close. I'll be honest. I mean, there's literally less than 8 temps between P1 and P10. Some people I thought may have done better, but again, there's some sort of surprises there. Again, especially sort of Stein, Fernando, we didn't really see happening either. But there you go. That is the top 10. Messed up my lap, man. Had 6 temps in you, Noah. Damn. So that you could have potentially got P2 then. There's still potential. Games of Purple, Sector 2, Sector 3. Damn. Damn. Well, I mean, 111 flat is the best time that we've had. Would have been good to see a driver get into 110s, but... Oh, 11.6. Oh, so you would have been like you'd have been with Jake then. P7, P8. Damn, turn 4 just understeered like hell. Yeah, go Josh.
No, I was just gonna say P Jake, yeah.
P Jake.
Yeah, you were gonna say P Jake, so P7.
Oh, sorry. P7, P Jake, yeah.
Jake.
P Jake.
Josh, I think we should just leave Ian to it.
Oh.
Where's these 110s that people bragged out? I think they were bluffing. Lucky Shot, Ruben. I think they were bluffing. If everyone retires from the race, we'll back out. Give it 5 minutes or so. I'll set up the custom grid and then we'll go for the race if everyone's happy with that. But yeah, GG to Max and Stein and everyone else as well.
Really
Do we
look
leave?
forward to this
Yes.
race.
Yeah.
Hello. This race should be good though. I knew it
I'm
should be
gonna
quite a few points.
Yeah, I'm gonna quit to the, oh no, maybe not. I was about to say I'll quit to the main menu, but I think it's just done that for me. Awesome. Okay. Right. We'll just sit on this screen for a moment. It's not as good as Callum's Sky Sport box, but that's okay. And I will go and save and load settings, and we'll get the race format up. Load that bad boy in, and we should be okay. I did all this earlier. I just double check things, and then we'll get the custom grid set up. So off quality, 50% race, custom grid. Sorry? Oh.
Again, I'd just like to remind you, if you are looking for a new PC case manufacturer, Fractal is your go-to. If you look down in the description, there'll be a link for 25% off.
It doesn't give you 25% off though, Callum. You need to
But
it just link.
25% off.
Yeah. Jack P4, yeah, Jack done really well. Better than Noah. Sorry. Right, hang on. Okay, corner cutting will be on regular. Formation lap is on. Awesome. Okay, let me just double check. Damage, standard, awesome. Okay, let's get the custom grid. I will invite everybody as well. Let me just double check. It's going to be on friend only, so you guys can just join the session if you got me on Steam. If you are listening to the stream, that is. And I'll send invites around as well. Not too bad. Not Ruben, mate. Not too bad. If I send you an invite and you're already in, I'm sorry. I'm just going to invite everybody that I recognize here. Drafts. We've got Fernando. Joe. I just skipped over Jack. I gotta be careful to not to add any of the creator series guys, because their screens will go grey and then they'll just go.
blame you. Never.
They'll probably crash out. Yeah, exactly. Lucky shot. I need to get everyone in the lobby before I make the custom grid, but we should be okay. Go and get yourselves a drink, guys. It's quite warm in my bedroom. I don't know if it's warm for you guys, but it's rather warm.
It's quite warm, isn't it?
It's humid, yeah.
What's the weather like in the UK?
Humid, hot, stuffy.
Rainy here as always.
Rainy as always. Yup. Wouldn't
Yeah.
want it any other way. 28 degrees, boiling. Yeah. How are you guys enjoying the stream, by the way? I know we've got lots of lurkers and things. Hopefully you're somewhat enjoying it. I know it's obviously a different change of pace. We'll probably stream this on Kenco F1 anyway in the future. I just thought we may as well do it on, you know, this channel for now. And then we'll be good. Fernando's already done. Jack's already done. Jake, and then Michael Wimmer. Amount of invites I've sent. I wish there was a way you could just spam through them rather than going back into the menu and scrolling down every time. I need to invite Ryan.
Yeah. Jack Ryan in Ireland, never. Have you been to Ireland?
Ryan, there we go. Right. We'll just wait for everybody to load in. Again, we'll give it sort of 5-10 minutes or so. Is Jamie still... Okay, Jamie's down with the Alpine guys at the moment. Awesome. Yeah, we do have a behind the scenes with everybody in their own voice chats as well. So everyone is pretty much... We've got Sky Sports, me and Josh at the moment. And then we've got Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari. Guys, a party going on in Ferrari. McLaren, AlphaTauri, Alpine, Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo, Haas, Williams. So everyone's in their voice chat, which is awesome. So yeah, if anyone's got any things, we should be good. But yeah, we'll say... What time, Josh, do you reckon we should say? 2037? Is that a bit specific?
No, quick. Maybe 36. Hell yeah.
36. Yeah, that's
36
fair.
and 36 and 30 seconds.
36 and 30 seconds.
40.
At driver, at reserve, driver. Race start at 2036. Right. While that's happening, I'm just going to get the custom grid working. I've got Steam screenshots. Bear with me, chat. 2 seconds. I'm just going to sort out all the custom grid, and I want someone... If someone can confirm once I've done the custom grid that it's correct, that will be awesome. I would really do appreciate that, because there's kind of a lot going on. But thank you. So, in... Oh, that's the wrong... Hang on a minute. There we go. Okay, so... Yep.
What did everyone think of that qualifying? We need to get a few opinions on this. I know we're seeing Max on pole again.
Vibing
Seeing
to
that's
this
the last
music, though,
race.
thanks.
But there's music.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's fine. I don't think you obviously, I don't think you can hear it.
Nah.
It's quite quiet, to be fair. Yeah, anyone. Who do you reckon's gonna win? I mean, it could literally be
Oh,
anyone.
very high.
I don't know. I don't know. We've only got 15 at the moment, but I'll do it anyway. So at the moment it's Joe, Smits, Dylan, and then we've got. Oh, I forgot to invite GDZD. Hang on. There's one more person I need to invite. If you guys have friends that aren't here, by the way, please do invite them. Try and get everyone in before the start time. That would be good. Did I invite Alex? I don't know. Oh, Alpha is here. Awesome. Okay. Max Chapman, Jack's gonna win. You never know. You never know. Ian, you got enough water for the race? I've got about a mouthful. That's literally left. That's all that's left. But it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Okay, so we can structure custom grid editor. If people leave and rejoin, by the way, it will reset you on the custom grid. So please do let me know. Please do let me know. So we're looking at Max, followed by Stein, followed by Charlie, Jack, Lucky Shot. Charlie, Jack, Lucky Shot make the top 5. Fernando drafts Jake. Fernando drafts, and then Jake, who is not in yet, I don't think. Am I missing? Yeah, okay, so we need to get Jake in. Dan, and then Noah. Dan, and then Noah. And then... Sorry, guys, about this. 1 second. Then we got Archie, Yayan, Alex. Archie... Yayan... Alex. And then Zach, Michael... And then Dylan, Bombs, Doom, awesome. And GDZD is in P16 above Dylan, awesome. We have the Blan, nice. I like teamwork. I like teamwork. I do. Awesome. Okay, we just need. I believe there's 2 or 3 more people that we need to join. One of them being Jake. I don't know if he's the only one actually. I will double check and send another invite just in case it hasn't gone through. But I think... What's that, 19? Oh, yeah, I forgot Yayan and Gabe. You guys need to set a team either way. Because I think it will reset my custom grid. Jake's got himself in as well, which is good to see. Noah has Dan in front of him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, let me move Jake up to... Where did Jake start? P8. P8. So we've got... Yeah, there you go. So, yeah. Oh, hang on. No, Dan, you're on the same row as Noah. You're not in front of him. Jake and Noah are behind each other. You're behind drafts. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's 19. So we just confirm. Going through it once more. Just hold fire, guys. We'll get there. So Joe, Bombsai, Dylan, GDZD, Zach. Oh, no, Zach's been to move down one more. Oh, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. That's because of this one. Okay, then Michael, then Zach, then Alex, then Yayan, then Archie, then Noah, then Dan, then Jake, then Drafts, then Fernando, then Lucky Shot, Jack, Charlie, Stein, and Max. Awesome. Confirm changes. If I can get some people in the lobby as well, we've got 2 minutes before we head out. If you can just let me know if the custom grid looks okay, and while that's happening, I'll just double check all of the safety cars and stuff. Red flag standard, safety cars on, formation laps on as well. Awesome. Okay, and we're clear skies. Oh no, what's that? Session start time. Oh, I'll do realistic. That would have been bad if it was sunset or nighttime. Awesome. Okay. You think it's all good? Okay, calm. Calm. Okay. Right, I'm just going to go and quickly refill my drink. And then we'll get going, alright? If you guys ready up at 20:36, and then we should be alright. BRB, 2 seconds, guys.
So I'm the entertainer now, am I? Hello, chat. What do we think of today's race then? How's it gonna pan out? Who's gonna get the fastest lap? What do you mean? Oh no, it's Josh. I think we can all agree, you know, since Ian's not here, I think we can all agree Max Chapman might win, unless he bins it, but who knows.
Awesome.
Hello.
Hello.
nice entertaining chat while you're gone.
Thank you. It's going to be a good race, Josh. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good.
Oh no, Max is here. I just said you win already. Hello, Max. How you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Enjoying my break away from racing. I haven't raced in 2 weeks. I haven't opened F1 at all.
Kicking footballs, touching grass, Josh.
Exactly. That I'm raging at FIFA.
Can't go wrong with that. Do you have FC24 yet? Are you getting it?
Nah. I can get 40 quid.
Damn. Where's the face cam? No face cam. Sorry. Guys, ready up. It's 2036. Good luck. I wish you all the very best. Let me just double check no one's left the lobby. Because we always have this sometimes where people leave and then come back. Nah, we're chilling.
I have no need for that.
We're chilling. Right, good luck, everybody. I wish you the very best. Let's have a good race and 33 laps of fun. I was going to say chaos, but I don't want that. Probably not best. Why Terminator? Just because it's F1, mate. This is what we normally do. I mean, we normally stream this on Kenco F1 channel, but I just thought we'd stream it on the main channel for today. But yeah, race one of 10, which we've got a big season ahead of us, which should be good. But yeah, good luck, everybody. Williams P1, P2. That means you've got to qualify P1, P2. Also, guys, don't ready up straight away. Allow people to put their setups on if you're still with me on stream. Please just wait. Don't press enter straight away. I don't want responsibility for that. Did you always hate that, Josh, when you were racing with our league, where people were just like ready up straight away? It was so annoying.
They wouldn't even allow this setup. They just go straight in.
Yeah, literally. No.
It's only they should make it when at least 5 or 6 people do it instead of just 1. So the countdown starts after 5 or 6 instead of 1. Stupid.
Yeah.
I'm so tempted. Oh, ever since Callum said garlic bread, I want garlic bread now.
I could do with like a ice bath right now.
I want Just Eat right now, ready to order 20 nuggets.
I'm not hungry. I'm just hot. Right.
You hear that first? Oh, I messed up. Never
You
mind.
heard that here first.
Yeah, I was about to say
There you
intro.
go.
There you go.
There you go. Right, it looks like everybody's on the grid lining up. We have got a formation lap first, though, so we'll go and watch all the drivers' formation lap. Line up on the grid. Hopefully go 0.1 meters and don't overshoot. And then we'll get ready for lights out. It's exciting. Hot and small. Thanks, Hassan. Love that combination from you. Amazing. Thanks.
Bro was
Thanks,
giving me a
thanks,
popcorn chicken.
Stream it on the main, man. Otherwise, I won't see it. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll see Terminator. I'll do. I mean, the general consensus. I don't really know how many people's currently watching this, but we'll see. We normally get more people watching on this stream anyway, but it's just nice to chill, really, bit of F1. Yeah, T-bone steak. Oh, Graham, mate. Why didn't you invite me over? Steak on the Barbie. Love it. How do you like your steak? Medium rare. Right, formation lap it is then. Formation. Wait, hang on. Yeah, it's. I was about to say it's lights out the way we go, but it does say formation lap at the top. Luckily, why do we have Max Chapman's race story? I don't know why.
Why is he racing Ferrari? Whoa. Why is he red? Whoa.
Yeah, why is he red? What's going on? I've got no idea. Ah, there we go. We'll hide it.
Why is he first?
Right. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, Max could either be sort of contended by Stein here, or I'm not really 100% sure quite what's going to happen. I might just, hang on, give me a second. I just need to quickly reload the overlays because they have a mare every now and then if I don't restart them. So if I get them restarted now, oh my god, I almost just deleted the freaking overlay. That would have been terrible news.
Do it.
That would have been devastating. Well, there you go. Okay, it does all this automatic information. That fair enough.
Oh, I really need to learn all these names. Jeez.
We'll get there. You like your steak rare. Fair enough. Yeah, we got a good grid though. I mean, we might see again. Joe Bean is really fast. He's at the back of the grid in a Red Bull. He's going to be working his way through the pack, providing he has a good strategy. Looks like most drivers have gone on mediums. I can't get the tyres up just yet. Look at that graphic. Everyone's swerving. I mean, we've got Max on mediums. We've got Stein on mediums. Top 3 are on the medium tyres, which I definitely... Oh, there you go. Starting tyres. So, Jake started on softs. Yai and Alex and Zach are on softs as well. It looks like Stein in P18 is the only one to start on the hard tyres, which I don't blame him, really, starting at the back. you never know what's going to happen with safety cars
There's an
or
Alpine on the
anything.
grass.
Yeah, there's Alpine off the track there as well. I just seen that. But everyone's going to be warming up those tyres. Obviously, Max is going to be on the coldest tyres, much the same with Stein. And Joe will be on the hottest tyres. Is there? Oh my god, I need to speak properly. Yeah, they're all going to be lining up now, and we'll see if anyone does glitch. Some of the cars will be really angled as well.
It's amazing to see basically a full grid.
It is really, really good, honestly. This is so good.
Hopefully this is concurrent throughout the whole season, but yeah, guess we'll see. We have a few reserve drivers lined up as well, just in case if no one can make it. As Fernando is a reserve driver, I believe, so we'll see what he can do this race.
Exactly. Stein was disqualified. Yeah, that just means they get reset to the grid on the formation lap. It means they hit someone. Anyway, guys, it is about to be lights out. I can't see the lights, but I'm gonna say it's almost lights out. Unfortunately, I haven't got a graphic to show the lights, but we will say it's lights out and away we go for the Spanish Grand Prix. Pretty much everyone gets a really good start there. Max closes off Stein. It looks like it's too wide between the Ferrari, and Jack Hopkins gets a bloody brilliant start. He's going on the inside of Stein. They're looking for a move. I don't think he's managed to get it moved, though. Or they are side by side. A clean start from everybody, though, which is really good to see. Damn, Jack up to P2. That was 2 places in 1 turn. Go on, Jack.
Very clean turn 1, 2, and 3 from everyone. The whole pack. There was a yellow flag. A few people dropping down.
Oh, Michael's retired, and virtual safety car. Zach's got a penalty. There was something that just happened there.
Someone just took out their wing. I believe that was either Fernando or Barrett. One of the Williams, and he just got lost a whole wing.
It's a full safety car as well. It looks like there was some potentially tangling at the back here as they were coming through turn 4. Michael Wimmer might have been collected there. It doesn't look like Stein has a front wing either. Damn. Okay, so it's fine because these guys will be able to get their front wings on. Sorry we couldn't see that. I had literally... Well, I mean, there was no way of seeing that, but we might be able to get some sort of replays or clips from if they guys are recording at some point, but... Damn, very early safety car. We thought that might happen. I don't know whose plans that's going to play into. Joe Bean's up to P15 already.
I'll tell you what plans that's going to plan. It's people who underfield. So if people overfield, it's not going to help them at all. Whoever underfield for this and expected a safety car, help them a lot.
Yeah, Michael Wimmer's not happy at all. Normally what happens if it's like 2 or 3 DNFs after like 3 turns, we normally do restart. But just because it's 1 retirement, I don't think it's fair for everybody to restart. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was either. I'm pretty sure it was either one Ferrari or Red Bull. Williams went straight into the back of it at maybe 2 and 5. I think
so
it was.
It wasn't Michael's fault. It was.
There was quite a few incidents happening.
I didn't see it, so there's nothing I could have done.
Should have sure to take a look at that right away.
Yeah, don't worry, Michael. Put something in the FIA chat, but it's a shame that you can't do the race now. It's a shame. Joe Beam's retired from the session.
Beam's retired now, yeah.
Sorry?
What happened there?
Nah, I'm really confused now. I don't want to restart. Surely...
No, there's no point.
He just spun. So we got 2 DNFs in lap 2. Joe Beam was meant to be... I mean, it's a race, but... yeah, I'm sure we'll get an explanation at some point. Damn. I'm so confused. I feel like there was some contact made at the start of the race, literally turn 4, but everyone else seems to be sort of happily dawdling on, but there might have been some sort of contact at the back. But yeah, I mean, I guess we can...
I thought turn 1 and turn 2 would be very chaotic, but they took it all very cleanly, and then maybe after turn 4, then they got very messy. But yeah, I'm sure Charlie.
Yeah, Zach's got a clip he can send over. So Zach, appreciate it if you could, mate. We'll have a look at it after the race, and we'll sort. I'm sure Jamie and all of us can sort it out. But yeah, a safety car's gonna be going around for a few more laps. It looks like we had some tyre changes. We've got, if I go on pit stops here, so yeah, the bottom 3 there, Yayan, Zach, and Stein all pitted. Stein, I think, had to pit because of damage. I mean, Zach might have had damage as well, I'm not too sure, but I backed out of 1, 2, and 3 to avoid traffic, and then it's, yeah. I mean, I can't explain, I don't know, you know, I've got to speak from, like, a neutral point of view, really, but it always sucks when you get DNF'd really early on, especially lap 1 as well.
Yeah, it's not fun at all.
Feel bad for Joe. He literally had like 1 lap in Q1 and about 1 lap in the race. I mean...
yeah, he didn't have the greatest look at all last season either. I mean, It kind of happened a few times as well last
I feel
season.
like, yeah, apparently Joe spun, but
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's gonna have a bad race this season, so maybe it's just your guys' bad race. He
Absolutely.
was taken out. Okay, well, if we can identify if it is a certain person or a certain few people, then we can sort it all out on between us. But
Do you have the position changers in?
yeah, I can get those up. There you go. People gained and lost there. So Max and Archie, the only people to remain in their same positions. It looks like Jack and Dylan are currently doing the best here, but interesting start to the race though.
Is that Dylan Hartley in the house?
No, it is Dylan Harrison. You can see that. You can see where this is getting confusing now,
Yeah,
can't
again,
you?
a few OG names.
I also want to show you this lovely feature. So, apart from the guys that said 0% because their telemetry's turned off, I can see all of their ERSs. And if it turns green, it means they're burning it.
That's
so,
cool, actually.
it is very, very cool because people like Joel will be watching the stream. He'll be trying to get as much kind of data as he possibly can. And obviously for the likes of Stein, there's some tire data for you, Joel. Not that it matters anyway, but you know what I mean. Like it's very, very cool. No one's got penalties either, which is good to see. But we are on safety car restart. Yes, sorry, I was just caught a little bit off there. Max does launch the pack. To be honest, everyone's caught that very, very nicely as we head down into turn 1. It looks like Noah might be fighting ahead of Dan Shaw there. There's some battling going on. Drafts as well with Dan. Dan's losing out and down into P10 at the moment. He's coming across. God, it's like a little cube here going through the whole of sector 1. Gosh, it's all going on. I just want a drink because my mouth is super dry. But like what?
I don't know. This is very interesting. It's about to be 5 into 1.
Oh my goodness, this racing is insane. There is drivers everywhere on this grid right now. P8 down to like P12. Oh my god.
The Williams just swerved into the Alpine and somehow made it survive.
No way can they go too wide up to turn 7. Oh no, to be fair, Alex had to drop out of that. He had to drop out of that.
Alpine was right behind them there.
Damn. I've also got these lovely graphics as well. So if I were to go on, I mean, who's chasing here? I don't even know, but it's pretty nuts. I mean, even if we go on like this, is it this ahead graphic? There you go. It's pretty cool. But it looks like Max is following Jack and Jack is following Stein, which is really cool. So I'm hoping it disappears. Please disappear. Yeah, it's working. Let's go. As Jack sets the new fastest lap. There you go.
There's gonna be a very big DRS train here, but look at Jack here. Going side by side into turn 1 with Max Chapman. He's
bit touchy there. They are too wide. Jack might be. Oh. Come on. We have a new race leader, but only temporarily as Max is side by side with Jack coming to turn 4. Come on, Jack. I think that might be a new race leader there. But however, how long is it going to stand for, though? Max is having none of this. He's bump drafting Jack. He's not happy, and all this time they're fighting. Charlie is looking to collect their places, I suppose. But that is Jack currently. I mean, what a start for Jack, though. I mean, 3 places in, well, but Max gone a little bit wide there.
That's going to give Charlie an opportunity.
It certainly will. Brilliant.
Have a look at the Euro.
Sorry?
Have a look at the energy real quick.
Yeah, let's go for it. So it looks like they burnt quite a bit, those two. Max and Jack down to 55%, 62%. Jack's already pulling away a little bit of a gap as well. I mean, Max is now 5. So he's still going to have DRS down here on the main straight. He might be able to recollect it into turn 1, but much the same with. I mean, look at this group of like top 8 here coming in down. But yeah, I mean, we'll have a look if Max can make a move here into turn 1. Jack defends very nicely on the inside here. Max unable to get a switch back, but he's eyeing up for a move here on turn 4.
Amazing race between the two.
This is what we like to see.
Max trying to get that slipstream into turn 4. He tries to go on the outside, but Jack is keeping on that inside line, following up into turn 5. He's going to keep the inside line. Max dive down the outside. He locks up. But
brilliant racing.
Jack manages to keep that ahead into turn 6. Yeah, Jack will keep this inside line into turn 6. Max, that was very close.
Oh no.
They still crashed into each other, no.
They are. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Joe, we got it on standard, but I mean, if it's something that we should do, then we should.
They're side by side.
Oh, Max gonna go for the switchback. He can't get it done. Jack closes the gate as Charlie is right up the back of... Oh no, it looks like there's some contact between the Red Bull and the Ferrari there as well. It's all going off here.
He's off the track. Yeah, so Jack already pulled that much of a gap on Max, but DRS will be very effective here, as you've seen Ruben pulling right up to the back of that Ferrari with DRS activated over the finish line, gone past the Ferrari at Torben Shut into turn 1. This
Damn.
you might have a look at Max.
Yeah, I
Casey did it for a
mean,
slipstream.
this is all going on for the lead of the race right here. It's much more exciting than real life. I mean, come on. Further a little back, though. I mean, I don't really want to look further back, to be honest, because it's all going on here. But yeah, I mean, as things stand, we've got Jack Hopkins, Max Chapman, Ruben, and then Charlie as top 4 here. But I mean, they're all just coming sort of synchronized, coming through the turns here. Coming through down into turn 5. Charlie, again, done really well. I wouldn't say he pushed the Red Bull off the track. I think it was just a racing incident, to be fair. They were both just pushing and shoving each other up the hill. But yeah, brilliant angle there of everyone coming up the hill.
Yeah, it's amazing to see how closer the racing is getting year by year. No, but as you see, Charlie with the DRS again, but it's just going to be a big DRS train from now on for the rest of the laps, I'd like to think. But Max is pulling up slowly up to the back of Jack. See how the main straight goes.
Yeah, certainly so. It'll be interesting to see when pit stops come along as well. I mean, pit stop, what does that say? Window 14 to 16. So they've still got a good maybe 8-9 laps anyway left before they're forced to pit. Jack's just weaving on the straight here as the whole, I was going to say squad then, as the whole grid, I suppose, goes to the right-hand side. On the marbles of the track, Max trying to get that place. I mean, he's got momentum, but has he got enough? Jack is brilliant. This is kind of the racing that we love to see. I mean, it looks like Charlie has unfortunately dropped a little bit back on the Red Bull, but Lucky Shot is right behind the Mercedes there of Max. It looks like Noah's made up some place as well, up into P6. Dan's still in P10. He's solidified his place. Archie Middelfeld P9 as well. If we're going to have a look at gain to loss, it's sort of relatively even here. Noah making up 4 places. Jack making up 3. However, Lucky Shot, he wanted to get a move done there on Max, but just wasn't enough for him there, especially. I mean, Spain's a difficult one to overtake. I think you've got to be on a DRS straight here, and there's a DRS straight coming up.
Absolutely, Ruben is definitely putting all the pressure on Chapman's shoulders right now as DRS is activated again on the second straight. But he's not going to have enough to get into turn 10, maybe in the main straight, but he is keeping very close to the back of that Mercedes. Great to see.
Certainly so, and what's more interesting is Stein. He's got 90% ERS left.
As well as Jake Chapman as well with 0% DRS.
He has his telemetry off. Telemetry.
Oh,
unfortunately, wow, everyone going wise.
Max Chapman looking to pick up that slip.
I don't know why it's showing race story there. Sorry.
Look how close Ruben is to the Red Bull. He's got
the defending by Max there.
Max. They are up each other's diffuser going to turn 1, turn 2.
If it's not an APU, yellow flag is active. Oh my goodness, Yayan. What was he doing? Oh my goodness, he's going to have to let everybody pass. He's already a lap behind everybody. That was kind of scary for the drivers.
That scared me.
Oh no, that was Gabe. No, sorry, not Yayan, Gabe. That was Gabe. Yayan was in P14 there. Gabe doing donuts on the track. I mean, okay.
I think that scared me more than the drivers.
I mean, it obviously ruined their overtaking opportunities, but they all backed out very, very nicely of each other there.
Absolutely. But,
yeah, luckily there was no contact made, otherwise that would have been potentially a red flag. So, damn.
Jack does look like they have a bit more of a gap between Chapman, but this will decrease on the main straight.
Yeah, it looks like Jake's unfortunately dropping a little bit on Stein, but he will be able to concede and probably get some of that back. He's 1.6 seconds, so he's out of DRS, which is probably why he's leaving a little bit of room. But we're coming back down into turn 1 now. I mean, it looks like Lucky Shot's closer to the rear of that Mercedes, but it doesn't look any moves can get done on this lap. But we'll follow on with Lucky Shot anyway through turn 1, turn 2. There's a bit of I think there's a change there actually. Dan's up to P8 here. He looks like he might be fighting here into... Oh, sorry. I forgot about that button. Yeah, Dan's up to P9. Noah dropped down to P10. Did Noah pit, or has he just had a bit of a stinker? He might have been collected a little bit with Gabe. Yeah, I remember Noah was like... I mean, Zach Plant's just made a move on Alex Peak there. I haven't really obviously been at the back of the grid too much here because there's so much action going on at the front. But, I mean, there's literally... I mean, if I go on interval to leader here, there's 2 seconds between the top 5. And we're 10 laps in. I mean, when do you see that in a real-life F1 race? You don't.
Is Zach following? Is it Lockwood? I keep forgetting the name.
Lockwood, yes. Yeah, that's
Yeah, so
Noah.
that is 2.6 seconds between Zach Plant and Lockwood. Look for the points. Zach is but Chapman very close to Jack at the Jack at the moment, leading onto the main street.
Yeah, it looks like Fernando and Jake are also having a little bit of a battle here, P6 and P7. But I think the main real battle's right here, though. Max Chapman with DRS much closer to Jack Hopkins here on this lap round. He goes round the outside. Here, this is a helicopter cam. He gets the move done. Jack might fight that back. Has he got enough momentum? No. However, how long will Max be able to keep the lead of the race as it comes into turn 4?
Here comes Jack up the inside, turn 6. Oh, turn 4 even. Oh, very close.
They're side by side here. These two are loving this.
Amazing race from the pair, keeping it on the track as well. In track
Virtual safety car though. Alex Peake's got a penalty here. I'm not too sure. That was a 5-second time penalty for Alex Peake. There's no damage, however, there is no front wing left of Zach Plant. So they might have made some contact there. Virtual safety car is not a full safety car, but this could help some pit strategies if they do want to pit here. Again, everyone can't overtake anymore. Jack forced to basically concede that place again to Max. I think Max already had it anyway. Lucky shot, Charlie. Again, all these drivers remaining in their positions. I don't know how long this virtual safety car is going to go on for, but unfortunately, Zach does not have a front wing.
Always when there's good racing, they always bring out some type of yellow flag.
Yeah, I know. It's always the way. It looks like Max Chapman is pitting. However, Jack Hopkins is not. Charlie's pitting. Stein is pitting. Lucky Shot and Jack have decided to stay out. Stein's received a penalty. That potentially is a pit stop infringement as well. We do. This is so exciting. So strategies will be playing crucial in this. Virtual safety car met everybody else apart from Jack Hopkins and Lucky Shot went in the pits. And I mean that's hard ties. It's just gone green as Max Chapman leaves the pits. That was very good timing. It might. Yeah, Zach. I don't know if that was the one from earlier. It might be replaying it. Let me just get the penalty button up. So it looks like. Oh, there you go. Okay, so Stein, Dylan both have drive-throughs. It doesn't show me time penalties, but Zach might have served it in the pits. I'm not too sure. But we have got racing green again. But yeah, I mean, oh, full safety car. Wait, oh no, that's not going to play into what? Oh wait, hang on. I've just realized something.
How was Max? Wait, how did Max go to third?
Because he pitted, yeah, but I'm just saying there's now a full safety car. This is, I think, has played into Max's hands very nicely. However, no, I don't think it has. I mean, there's 15 seconds. They're all on a lap delta at the moment. I don't think this has helped Max, actually, because they're all going to be pacing a lot slower around the track when Jack is not... Has he pitted? Oh, no, this isn't the pit. No. He's going to pit, yeah. Lucky shot. They waited one more lap for that full safety car. It looks like Stein unfortunately came out. That's 3 DNFs already. I think this is going to play into Jack and... I mean, it shouldn't matter too much because obviously Max... Is he going to get P1 is the question. I mean, obviously they're in the pits right now. They're going to be leaving the pit lane. Will Max... I mean, they're out. I don't know. This is going to be very close. Will Max get ahead of Jack and Lucky Shot? It does look like he will, though. So it did play into Max Chapman's hands. Max is in the lead of the race right now. However, they are going to root up again. The interesting one will be Charlie, though. Sorry, not Charlie. Is it Charlie? No. Yes, Charlie. Charlie's got ahead of Stein. He's up to P3, so he's jumped Lucky Shot here.
He also jumped, Ruben, yeah.
So the strategy was to pit under the virtual.
That was, yeah. Fair enough.
Damn.
That was, no, I'm sure the heads are very tired already just from thinking the strategy was as well, but...
It's going to be
VSC, the safety car is very,
Yeah, I think there was a VSC which cleared because of the damage on Zach Plant's car, but then it turned into a full safety car because I think Stein, again, I don't know if he crashed into anybody or... I'm not too sure, but yeah, sorry, Thomas, he's P16 in his Aston Martin. But this does allow the Alfa Romeos, though, who's unfortunately at the back. Looks like Yayan is just leaving the pits now, and we've got Gabe, who, I mean, hopefully will be allowed to unlap himself, but I don't think that happens.
Especially when he's doing donuts in the middle of this.
Yeah. Well, we'll go for another safety car restart then. It's all happening here on race 1. Jesus.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Archie Middelfeld P9. I mean, I don't know where all these drivers started, really. I mean, quite a few. To be fair, the top 10 are probably quite happy at the moment because
Yeah, Harris in 6 positions. That's amazing.
yeah, shocking but amazing.
1 away from the point.
I mean, he might even get points today. That would be crucial, I suppose, for Haas. Unfortunately, obviously, we lost Michael Wimmer, so any points that Haas can grab will be very, very useful.
Yeah, he also has pitted as well, I believe. So
Yeah, I mean, everyone's pitted now at least once. We've got Yayan Drafts. Drafts, unfortunately, I don't think he's had the best race so far. I mean, he's lost 7 places, so whether or not he was tangled up in some of the mess a little bit like a few laps ago, I don't know, but yeah, it's been good so far. I mean,
very eventful, eventful.
eventful, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I finished my Starburst now.
Oh, I want Starburst right now. I might go and have to buy some tomorrow.
You can have the wrappers if you want.
To be fair, I have eaten some Starburst with the wrapper on before.
I've just eaten a whole packet during this race.
I don't blame you. If you don't know what Starbursts are, by the way, they are like the most
You're a freak.
chewy, flavoursome.
They're
sweets.
amazing.
There's so much flavour in them. It's brilliant. I think you can only get them in like Europe though, or like even the UK and Ireland. I'm not sure.
I think you get them in America as well, you know.
Oh, can you? Fair enough. I had Nerds
You
the
get
other day for the first time. They're not great.
Nah, they're very sugary.
Very sugary. They just kind of melt in
Yeah.
your mouth and then like a little chewy bit at the end. But I don't know. Good old food talk. Can't go
Oh,
wrong.
we can have an opinion on Terry's chocolate orange.
Oh, don't. There's one of them in the fridge right now. My
What
mum,
about you?
I think my mum
I'm
had it
hungry.
for Christmas, left it in the cupboard, and I was like, "What are you doing?" It's probably out of date by now, but I'd put it in the fridge for later. So
From Christmas.
yeah, you always get them at Christmas, don't you? Terry's Christmas.
Yeah,
chocolate
I'd
orange?
have that gone by that night.
Yeah. They would be gone
Oh.
by the same night, to be fair.
Amazing.
Anyway, the drivers
Safety
are,
car watch air over.
yeah, safety
We should
cars.
make that too. Start talking about food when safety cars are on.
It always happened. I think it happened last season as well. Everyone's managed to catch up. It looks like Gabe, unfortunately, is still 9 seconds off the pack, though, and he's also a lap down, so he's not doing
Safety
too
car
great.
is in the
but
top.
yeah, we'll see when Max goes. He's going to try and catch Jack off guard. He hasn't gone just yet. He's slowing the pack right the way down. Everyone's going to be on pretty cold tyres here. Jack's sort of keeping it very steady, and he's gone. Max has gone there into turn 16. It says 16, but I think it's 14. I don't think that turn indicator is working. But yeah, Max got a very, very good start there. Obviously, no DRS until lap 17 now, though. But everybody is on hard tyres. It looks like Jack's already trying to make a move here on Max. They are side by side. Jesus. Where did he get the pace from? Did Max have a stinker? Well, I mean, Charlie's... we'll watch it from Charlie's perspective, because we get a good view of both the cars in front here. The two contenders, there's no way of knowing who's going to win this.
Max is push well, he's not push work, but he's keeping to the outside line. But Jack is gonna have the inside line into turn 5.
Yeah.
Which would be good. But Max just keep it on the track there. A little bit of touch maybe, but
Look at the grid. I think
It's
they're
nice,
they're
isn't it?
still fighting. They're
He
still
also-
going through it. Oh, some
Good
contact
turn.
made there. I don't think there was any damage.
he's gonna go around the outside.
How can they do this through turn 6? You would never know. Jack had to leave that one. Max
Ours
is
is
still a
very
race
good.
leader here. As I mean, there's literally a 10th between them at the moment, maybe even less between Max and Jack Hopkins. I mean, this one's quite a cool graphic as well. I don't know. It's just very, very impressive work from both of them. Yeah. Wait, what one was the one I wanted? That one. Oh, no, not that one. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, no DRS again for this main straight. Everyone, there's a little bit of a gap, though, between here. Looks like we've got Stein and Lucky Shot as Jack's just set the new fastest lap. As he's... Oh, is he ahead of Max now?
Back ahead.
Well, I was trying to watch a battle
Oh,
back
wait, what's
here,
happened?
but everything's going on. Max is
Charlie's
back
right
in the
behind
lead
as well.
again. Charlie is P3 at the moment. It looks like Stein wasn't able to concede that place on Lucky Shot. Jack's all the way at the is it diffuser? I don't know what they're called. Diffuser? Yeah. We'll go with that. I mean, ERS, in terms of ERS, I mean, Jack's burning some here. He's trying to use that ERS as
Jack-
much to his advantage.
Max has the outside line, he will get a better run, but oh, maybe not. Okay, he had a bit of a snap on the exit, but Jack does lead into turn 7.
Max might have gone into this thinking he'll have it easy, but no one's going away with a clean sheet on this race. I wouldn't say so. I really wouldn't say so, but I mean, this might carry on for another 16 laps.
Absolutely, Max won't be happy with him losing the lead because he is, obviously, we've seen in the previous season, Max Chapman is proven to be very quick, but maybe we will see the next few switches.
100%. I mean, yeah, again, it would be good to see maybe Charlie fighting with these two as well. I mean, he is chasing closer and closer here. I love this helicopter cam. But yeah, I mean, top 4 there. So they're all going sliding around the track. I love the way that wherever Max, oh my gosh. It's happening again.
Max staying ahead. Yep.
As Ruben goes and sets the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, not bad lap for what, lap 17 in the race. I mean, first tires after safety car, but Jack is looking to go up the inside again. Oh, Jack Chapman, Max Chapman, and no, stays behind into turn 4.
It's going to be in the DRS straight, I think, up turn 8. When they go up that hill and then do the right-hander onto that DRS, I think Jack will have him. We'll find out, won't we?
Straight is quite very short with the DRS, but maybe the main straight he will have him. But just once he's 6 behind the last sector, then he should.
These two are on identical ERS as well. Charlie is on 60%. He's on 20% more ERS than the front two. Max on 38, trying to defend that off. However, Jack's got a good run. Not quite enough. I believe DRS opens at the end of this lap. I think. Or was it already opened? Oh, it might have already opened.
I think this lap was already open, yeah.
Potentially. Damn.
I mean, lap 17, and we've already had, I think, eventful 17 laps every lap. Here we go, DRS is activated for Jack Hopkins.
A little bit of news on Dylan as well. Apparently he had a drive-through, but the game giving him one back-to-back, unfortunately. So he's down into P15.
And 1 Jack is ahead of Max Chapman.
As Max Chapman sets the fastest lap. Gosh. Gosh.
I mean, this is great to see this fight. I mean, we haven't really seen this much fight in the last few seasons, but...
They must be enjoying this, though.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
we are. Jack just locked up his front right there.
Jack almost
it's nice little, like, taps, isn't it, as well? Like, they're not... They know the limits of each of the drivers. They know each other very well here. And, I mean, will Jack... Oh, he hasn't... I mean, to be fair, Max didn't have the position there, but he's going to be eyeing up a move. Jack will not have DRS. Max does have DRS. There's a safety car just as he was starting. Another one.
Again.
It looks like Gabe Dolman's out of the race, unfortunately.
If it's a straightaway
again, I can't see anything here, unfortunately. But it looks like Jack is now ahead. Ignore the lap timer there with Max saying plus 1.05 seconds. That's definitely glitched. There we go. But, yeah. Another safety car. Matt Bacon. Damn, are you on ban from my channel? Another one safety car, Matt. I don't remember. I remember banning you. Oh! Max might have baited Jack there. Max into the pits. Jack stayed out. I wasn't expecting people to pit. Because Max is going to be a lot further back down the grid. However, softs for 14 laps or mediums? Mediums.
Medium, yeah.
There'll be a new set as well, surely. Let's double check that.
Yeah, softs will deteriorate too.
So, new set of mediums for, again, everyone's pit. To be fair, I mean, that's going to help Max out because everybody in the, like, not slower runners, but everyone below sort of P8 has pitted. Dan's in as well. Dan, Zach, Jackson.
I really hope there's no safety car with it.
Yeah, if there's another safety car, this is not going to help the hands for the likes of Max and everyone who's just pitted. However, the safety car will allow Max Chapman to catch up with the grid and the safety car queue. So, yeah, Zach's still alive. Zach's still holding in there. He's P9. He's got 2 points at the moment. His AlphaTauri looks a little bit worse for wear, though. He's got a lot of dirt in it, and it looks like Yayan's retired from the session as well here under safety cars. That's both Alfa Romeos out.
Could see a battle now between Jack and Charlie for P1.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Quite what's happening with
Charlie back to the pack from P7.
Yeah, both the Alfa Romeos not looking like they're having the... Well, they didn't obviously... Like they're having the best of time here, but that's 5 DNFs in 19 laps. That's shocking, to be honest. But hey, I mean, now we've got a good grid. To be fair, damn, this is anyone's because Jack's tires. I mean, I don't really want to be sharing all this information, but I can be. The hards are only on 14%. They're not going to be wearing anytime soon. But mediums are pretty strong around this track, from what I've seen in like past races and stuff. So. If they can capitalise on the mediums, I mean, look, you can see Max already at the back of the grid there, caught up with everybody on much newer tyres. Drafts caught up himself into P5 there. He was on like P13 a minute ago.
Yeah, Justin very well.
Noah Lockwood as well. Just point that out, he's up 6 places.
All the new faces making a claim, aren't they?
They certainly are. Yeah, Dan and Jake in P10 and 11. I mean, I don't know if they pitted. I mean, I can't really find out because they're both not sharing telemetry, but I'm pretty sure they have both pitted. So they'll be on fresh mediums as well. It looks like both the Mercedes boys pitted. If we go on pit stops, we'll be able to actually find out. Yeah. So, gosh, Zach's pitted 4 times. Poor Zach.
Yeah, he did get. I mean, he's doing well in P9.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Considering he's pitted 4 times, he's still P9. And that's very, very good. Very good indeed.
The battle for P1 could be very interesting because if Charlie gets past Jack and puts on amazing defense, maybe Minister of Germany, who knows? He could Minister of Germany, Minister of Defense even. Wait, was it? I can't remember. You know what I mean? Anyway, basically.
Yeah.
it's a Checo reference. But no, if you could hold off maybe Jack and Max, then I mean, I do well Buxton. But if you come in P1, you win the race. So.
Exactly. Damn, I don't know who's going to win this. We got 13 laps left, and that's what the grid looks like currently. So, yeah, I don't know. I've got no idea.
Hassan, what are you talking about? Josh, Ian, where do you would be driving this year, Gavin? What?
If we were driving in the race, where would we be? Oh, last. That's why we're not racing.
Force me.
Oh yeah.
No,
Josh won
me-
Silverstone. Of course he's going to be fast.
Yeah. I'll be P19.
Whoever wins Silverstone is just goated. So
Nah,
it's the best
I'll
race
get
you could
P9.
win on the calendar, Josh.
I get P19 and get P17.
Yeah, we got another lap of safety car, unfortunately here.
I'm not racing
Um,
because I'm terrible at this game.
It's going to help the soft runners, but it all depends on how much time Jack's going to lose with the hard tyres.
Ruben down to P13. He was challenging for P2.
Yeah. What's happened with Ruben?
Maybe he got held up in the pitch. But
Oh,
yeah, he did choose.
potentially. Yeah, but no,
he did
because
choose software.
he is on soft. Yeah, Zach and...
Maybe he pitted a lap later, did he?
Potentially. Not. I mean, Red Bull strategy for the whole of the day has been awful in real life as well. No, I'm kidding. The car's just awful. I'm joking, Josh. I love you. I'm kidding. I just genuinely don't like Red Bull.
I can
It's going to be a good race tomorrow, though. Singapore. Do you know what time it is?
1 o'clock, I think.
Mm. It's gonna be
Early
a good
enough. I'm
race.
happy. I'll wake up and just have breakfast while watching it.
I think I'll do the same. Nice lie-in in the morning. We're talking about food
absolutely.
again.
Yeah, garlic bread.
It happened unintentionally. I love it.
Garlic
Oh,
bread for breakfast, anyone?
literally. Yeah, I'd
Oh,
love that. I'd love
Have you ever tried Tesco garlic bread?
that. No.
Tesco.
I don't
finest
shop at
garlic bread.
Tesco.
Do you know?
Oh, is it 2 o'clock, Matt? Thank you.
Is it not 1 o'clock, no?
I don't know.
No.
Maybe it is. Hey Siri,
Okay.
what time is the Singapore Grand Prix tomorrow? No, I don't care that it started yesterday. I'm asking about whatever. Right. Okay. Safety car's in. Safety car is
I love
coming
these safety
in.
car chats.
They're brilliant. Although
Yeah,
I don't want any more safety cars. This is the 3rd one we've had. You're
Yeah,
winning
we're getting
Qatar. Gabe, I'll hold you to that, mate. I will hold you to that. Can't wait. I'm looking forward to it.
Can't break a trust either.
Right. Come on. I guarantee you that top 6 are not pitting. They are staying out.
Nah, they can't.
Jack's,
No,
though.
they can't.
Jack's
Right,
gone.
Jack's
Oh,
gone.
Charlie
I
with the
know.
rear. He wasn't expecting it that early right there. Jack got a
No.
brilliant start as he's weaving down the straight. Charlie already 6 tenths behind Jack Hopkins here as they go
Went
turn
down
1. It's
very
gone
good run, yeah,
green.
ready. That's Stein, right? In P2.
Oh, he does start at 1, Josh.
Yeah.
Stein's in P3 in the Alpine, yes. Very closely followed by Noah, who is right up the tail. Again, I don't know how many moves will get done. Oh, Noah's gone wide, though, allowing Drafts to overtake Noah. That was a bad mistake by Noah. He don't want to make too many of those. Draft saw the place and he claimed it his. Unfortunately, a loss there by Noah. However, who's this? Max Chapman overtaking Noah. Gosh, he's already made a move, and it's only turn 3 right now. It looks like,
another-
yeah.
Another clean turn 1 and turn 2 from the whole grid. I'm somehow making it again. But yeah, no, major move there from Chapman from P7 to P5 in half a lap.
He's already got the extra point for fastest lap anyway. It looks like Drafts had a bit of a slidey rear there. We're right on board with Drafts here. It looks like the Mercedes is on the left-hand side. Yellow flag
Yellow
sector
flag.
3. Oh, there's a Aston Martin out off the
Fernando.
track here of Alex Peak. It looks like he's got back on the track though, so it's gone green again. Awesome. No need for another safety car, thank God. Thank goodness.
You don't like a garlic
Um,
bread, chats, no?
Sorry?
You don't like a garlic bread, chats, no?
No, they're done. You'll have to think of
Oh.
something else next week, or the week after. I don't
Yeah.
even know.
Cardi
Damn.
is very close. Chapman is already in the 3-3.
Unbelievable.
Damn. I mean, how's his name? Max? Didn't he Max Verstappen?
Literally.
He has passed sector 2, sector 3. He's after that second one
Yeah.
already. What you're getting now, watch.
That's it. It looks like Jack is faster through the first third of the race, but Max is solidifying sector 2 and sector 3. Charlie, I mean, he's doing bits as well, but what worries me is Max is on those medium tyres, and, well, how's the ERS looking? Jack's pretty much conserved that. He's on 87% ERS. Max is on the least in the top 4 here. Draft is still burning through the ERS. He's only got 30% left, so again... Oh, Noah. Hang on. I've just realised Noah's pitted for softs. Or was he
Oh.
already on softs? I don't think he was he?
No, I think he pitted.
Yeah.
Because Fernando was last.
Noah was pitted. Okay. Interesting strategy by Noah. However, it could play into his hands a little bit later on in the race if there was another safety car or something were to happen. I mean, I think he took the risk, to be honest with you. So that's a McLaren in P1 and a McLaren last at the moment.
Cardi will be looking to deploy that extra bit of ERS over Max Chapman, as Max Chapman is revving out in gear 7 right now. Into gear
Max
8.
is burning the ERS. Now Charlie's burning the ERS. They both don't want to give up. He gets outbraked though. Charlie gets outbraked by Max, keeps that position, and now it's a Max and Jack moment in P1 and P2 again.
Here we go again.
Oh.
Round 6 is it?
Something like that. Gapple and Yain, thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome into the stream.
Charlie will be looking to keep on the back of Chapman though if he can. I mean, it does look like they're already starting to pull away, but Jack needs to get on the ball now, back to defending, but Max right behind him on fresh mediums.
Yeah, I mean, I hope. I mean, it's like Jake pitted for softs as well there. Jake's in the Ferrari in P14 as well. So, yeah, they've both pitted for softs. Potentially going for fastest lap, stealing it from the Mercedes boys. I don't know. However, Max, he's not close enough just yet, but he definitely wants to try and do something here. There's no front wing damage for either of the front runners. No, okay, I was just checking there. They don't have any front wing damage. That's good. So all of their little taps and stuff they were doing earlier caused no damage. But top 3 currently, Jack, Max, Charlie. Stein is in P4. It looks like Lucky Shots, though, got up to P5 here on these softs.
Jake and Chapman are fighting right now. Maybe side by side into turn 1. Yeah, Chapman
You
is
just
ahead
said Jake
about.
and Chapman. Jack and Chapman.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack wasn't happy.
Oh, he's gonna go
Ruben
around the
set
outside.
fastest lap. They are rubbing Will and Will there. Jack's front right with Max's back left.
Jack needs to be careful because there's a Ferrari right behind him with Torben Schutt that's
Exactly.
flying along right now.
The one I'm worried about right now is Ruben, as Fernando's just retired from the session.
Oh, please have another safety
There's
car.
8 laps left. I hope not.
coming
I'm
out
not
with
sure.
the
Unfortunately, Fernando was quick, man. Fernando was quick. Noah Lockwood with the fastest lap. They've been fresh. The softs feel quick, but will they be good in 8 laps?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they die after 6 laps. Mediums don't last very long either, so softs won't be great either.
No. It looks like Jack's falling a little bit behind Max as well now. I mean, there's what, 9 temps there. The hard tyres. I mean, the strategy by the Mercedes team has been phenomenal, really. Much the
Tommy's just
same
made
with
a
Red
great
Bull. No safety
No
car, burn my ladder, run out. That's so
Finally.
true. That is so true, not dummy. I love that. Yeah, there's no fuel left in the safety car. There can be no more safety cars. Speaking of, I mean, well, there you go. There's the Red Bull on Torben here. That is basically the podium position stolen, grabbed right out of Charlie's hands here as Charlie moves down into P4.
Max has gained a 1.2 second gap already over Jack from P1. That's
The tyres
ridiculous,
working
yeah.
wonders, I think. Max
Yeah,
is probably...
absolutely.
Oh, sector 1.
Yeah.
Yellow flag sector 1. It's gone green again. God, we've had 6 DNFs. I don't remember the last Kenco F1 race. We've had 6 DNFs.
yeah.
It's been
Just getting the
crazy.
quad.
Everyone's been proper going for it. I mean, if we look at the interval to the leader, top 9 currently, with lap 26, top 9 are within 5 seconds of each other.
Yeah,
Within
Luck was
6.
just taking the fastest lap from Max Chapman, I believe it was.
Yep. Good old Noah.
He is on the fresh soft tires, so
And,
he is pushing.
Jake Chapman claiming sector 2 fastest. Noah sector 1 and sector 3 in the back here. They're just having a bit of fun, I think. I mean, something might play into their hands a little bit later on in the race, but it does unfortunately look like Ruben is chasing up Jack Hopkins here as Jack's tyres aren't very good. Jack dives into the inside here, gives Lucky Shot the place, interesting by the McLaren there. He gave the place to Red Bull there. Maybe he would rather sort of fight, gets the DRS before he comes down the straight here, which is exactly what he's done. He saw that DRS line, he gave it, because he knows he's going to get the place back into turn 1.
Oh, I don't know if he lifted off there. It just looked like he brake checked him there. But can I just mention Ruben was what, P12 at the start of the safety car or end of the safety
Yep.
car?
Ruben's soft
we-
tyres are
Now he's
brilliant.
fighting for P2, so that's amazing. Amazing work from Ruben.
Yeah, I mean, soft tyres versus hard tyres. I mean, softs are going to win. I was about to say, there's no way he's going for that one.
No, there's no way he's going. We're just watching this at this point.
Yayan says I may or may not have caused the first safety car and got myself 3 drive-throughs. What the hell were you up to? Oh, the rear of the Red Bull there completely outspun. That's allowed Charlie to catch right up to the back of that Red Bull, both on DRS. Do you reckon those softs are failing already? They're on 28%. I mean,
what's Charlie's?
same,
Oh,
but Charlie's on
yeah.
hards. I mean, Jack Hopkins' tyres are on 33%. Max Chapman's on 25. Stein's on 33. Yeah, I mean, well, let's have a look at the back. I mean, it looks like Dan might be making a move here. Oh! Caught that one at a good time. God, Zach's being bullied. Poor Zach. I don't know. I don't know if that was
Zach should
Zach's
be
fault,
drifting.
but he was
Zach should be
drifting off the
that was
track
amazing
there.
on the gravel, that was.
They caught that one. Dan Shaw moving up to P8 then. Ahead of Zach Plant. Drafts in front of him, followed by Middlefell. It looks like, again, these cars are very, very close to each other up in the front row. Ruben really badly wanting that P2 place from Jack Hopkins. Gosh, Josh, I mean, sometimes races go really boring, but like this one is just...
Especially for the first, it's been amazing, hasn't it?
I mean, what a race to start off the season, 100%.
I mean, big heroes that. Oh yeah, I thought there was another retiree who was gonna cry.
Same.
I mean, Zach Plant's been doing very well. He's been in the gravel. He paid about 4 or 5 times, and he's still managed to come out P8 so far. So if he keeps a clean race, that's not bad points for the AlphaTauri team.
Exactly. It looks like Ruben's just got Jack as well. Unfortunately here. Jack might fight this back. Max has got a 4-second lead now on Ruben.
It does look like
However,
Ruben is starting to struggle on them rear tires, so Jack could have a very
this
big
is what I
advantage.
mean. This is why the hard tyres are good though, because they do
Absolutely.
last
Look
a
at the
hell
speed
of a
him.
lot longer.
Come on. Gone to the shops he is. Look, it's straight down to turn 1.
Jack wants that
He's
P2. Now
well back.
Ruben might be collected again from Charlie, potentially not, maybe into the next corner, but that is Jack Hopkins back up into P2 here. With P3, I mean, anyone's game really at the moment. I can't say Max has definitely got P1 here, but at the moment he is in the lead by 3.8, 3.9 seconds, gaining as we speak on those medium tyre compound. Again, I don't know if soft tyres that early on would have been a good idea for Ruben, but it's played into his hands at the moment. Both Alpines P5 and P6 though. Archie doing a good drive. Pretty much all the drivers gaining. Stein started P2, now P5. Again, obviously, I'm not... Obviously, Jake and Noah both on the soft tyres at the back of the grid. It doesn't look like they'll be getting points for their teams today, but you never know. I mean, there's still 4 laps left. So.
Yeah, I mean, amazing racing from the whole grid that managed to keep it on the track.
Yeah.
Like, it's just been great with the last 29 laps. But yeah, Max Chapman does seem to be really putting away here. 4.2 seconds already.
100%.
Stein.
Oh yeah, sorry, I still had that graphic up. I completely forgot. Yeah, Stein didn't want to put his surname, so I just put Stein.
Fair enough.
I mean, why not, I suppose. There's some action going on again down the main straight. Everyone with their DRS open. It looks like, again, Ruben close to the back of the diffuser of that McLaren, using all the freaking curb there. I mean, I wouldn't use all that much, but look how dirty that Ferrari is as well. Damn.
Yeah, pushing cars out into the gravel, ridiculous. No, oh, Stein is Stein is very close.
Yeah, Stein.
Very close to the back of Tobin Schutt right now, as Tobin Schutt is following Ruben back for that podium place.
100%. It looks like Dan's on some good tyres as well here. For maybe getting P6 here. It'll be good to see Dan get P6 from Archie, but at the same time, Archie needs to pull some time away from the Mercedes. Dan's tyre is not working. Max has got 10% ERS. He's tried to get that gap as big as he can, but then Jack's only got 20%, so I don't blame him either, to be honest with you. Ruben's on 52%. He's saving the ERS for when his tyres die. That's smart. Although Stein's on 73%. He needs to start burning that. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say 70% with 3 laps left. I mean, you can only use, what, like 40% a lap or something at most? And it recharges, so... 3
Yeah, no,
laps
he's
to go.
quite a bit there. Yeah, no, he could very much attack Charlie at this point. Yeah, look on the main straight, he's keeping to the left. But he should be after Charlie off that slipstream as well as using that ERS boost.
Yeah,
And ERS,
I feel like there might be a move made here. Maybe not here,
Yeah.
but this lap, I don't know. Those softs may play into his hands.
No, I mean, looking at this, we already have 2 new faces in Kenco F1 that are already in the podium positions, P2 and P3, Jack Hopkins.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Ruben.
You guys haven't seen these names before on the stream, so it's brilliant to see. Absolutely brilliant.
Great race from the bunch of them, honestly.
Yeah. You go up turn, through turn 7, through turn 8. I hate doing that in real life. I wish I was. In the like time trials and stuff, I can't do it. Can't get the car to like get enough grip, to be fair, but damn, yeah, 5 seconds ahead now has Max Chapman on Jack Hopkins. Again, it's still a fight for P2 though. It looks like Dan Shaw has made that move on Archie Middlefell though. Although Archie, I did just miss that, but Archie, I don't know, will be fighting that back potentially. There's going to be a DRS straight down the main straight. Archie might get it back into turn 1. We'll ride on board with Archie, see if he can get Dan. But yeah,
So they're both on the medium tyre as well, so now they both didn't pit for softs, and actually going around the front doing that to activate DRS, get that slipstream, maybe ERS, he is using ERS, and he like backwards tip, but he's passing.
He is
Maybe
ahead
turn
of Dan into turn 1. This is going to be a rivalry till the very last lap with these two. We've got 1.5 laps to go as Dan is trying his utmost best to get P6 here. Zach Plant up into P8, Drafts in P9, Alex Peak in P10. Unfortunately, looking out the points is Noah, Jake, and Dylan. It looks like Jake's gone back in the pits again for one last time, though. Ferrari strategists. No idea. Maybe he's trying to get fastest lap on the last lap. He's going to steal it from Noah, isn't he?
Take him on the hard tires.
He's going to steal it from Noah, is what he's going to do.
Absolutely. I mean, Noah still doesn't get any points because he's in P11, but
Exactly, but it's all part of the fun. All part
Yeah.
of the fun. Thank
On the
you,
fun.
Hassan. You're a freaking legend, dude. Callum, well, yeah, Callum had a few microphone issues. It's not the end of the world, but it's all right. We've you know, we miss Callum. He'll be back,
yeah, we
I'm
can't-
sure,
can't
very
forget the
soon.
garlic bread.
You brought up the subject of garlic bread. It's all good. It's all we needed. It's all we needed. Dan's going to get DRS into the main straight. We've got 1 lap to go. Oh!
I think
Before
that's
we
just
make it. That was just, yeah.
desync, but yeah. Anyway, he's now ERS. Midfield's now ERS. He's literally almost on the grass now. We're taking him, but he's taking that into the line into turn 1. They both have no ERS. No, he doesn't.
There is no ERS. I mean, Dan's up to P6 though, which is where he wants to be. Again, Max Chapman 9% ERS. Everyone has pretty much burnt on the ERS, which is normally what we would see on the last lap of this Grand Prix. I'm knackered, but yeah, I mean,
so annoying.
yeah, this guy right here has driven a good race. I mean, it's just all gone on really. Everything has gone on. I mean, Jake is currently on a fastest lap of the Grand Prix. I don't know if he's gone fastest in Sector 1. I don't normally use this in a real-life race. I know he's starting his hot lap. Okay, let's not worry. I'm sure he might get fast lap. We'll keep an eye out anyway. Max Chapman is entering turn 12 up to turn 13. And it looks like it might be Ruben ahead of Jack. Did Ruben get ahead of Jack? Ruben's got ahead of Jack again. Or has that already happened? I don't know. Anyway, the one and only Max Chapman crosses the line to win the Spanish Grand Prix. First race of the season, 9 more to go. 25 points for Max. Not quite the 26 though, because his brother might take it off him. Although Noah's already taken it off him anyway. Stein gets a penalty last minute on the line. P2 is Ruben, followed by Jack. Charlie got in P4, missing out on the podium. Stein in P5. Dan did solidify P6 ahead of Archie Middlefell. Zach Plant P8, driven a great race, potentially to the line there with drafts. Noah Lockwood comes across the line ahead of Alex Peak. Noah does indeed pick up a point. And I don't know if Jake does get a point. Dylan Harrison in P12. The Alex Peak missing out on the points. As we've got Jake Chapman, slower Sector 1, fastest Sector 2. He might take the fastest lap away from Noah. Not that it... Actually, no, because Noah's currently on 2 points. We'll
He
see.
could take 1 point away from him.
He could. But yeah, GG. What a race, guys. What an absolute race. He crosses the line. I don't know if I've got the
he
data.
He didn't get.
He didn't.
No, he
112.9. No, it was 2 temps off. At least he
Yeah.
tried. At least he gave his best shot. But yeah, GG's in the chat, guys, if you can, for everybody who took part. Commiserations to the pit 6 people DNF. We've obviously you know, we can submit, we can have a look at penalties and stuff a little bit later on during the week. And submissions will open tomorrow morning, I think, for that. But yeah, all in all, I mean, that was brilliant. I don't think we'll do. I mean, we can do driver interviews, but I don't know. I mean, it's 9:30. I'm freaking knackered, but
You know what everyone
what a
deserves?
race!
Can we get GGs in the chat for Ian and Josh? GGs in the chat for Ian and Josh, please.
Our commentary's not the best, but thank you, Callum.
Thanks.
Thank you all.
Yeah, just on behalf of everybody. Yeah, thanks for staying.
Yeah, that's all right. And I mean, yeah, thank you guys for coming and watching. I know there's lots of like lurkers and stuff. I know we're not as, you know, heavily involved with Twitch chat alerts and all that. I know that I'm like the opposite on Flight Sim kind of thing. But Ian, you're clear of Crofty. I try. I need a bit more energy every now and then. But yeah.
Pretty sure Crofty is taller than a 5'4".
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Damn.
Max is too good. To be honest, I'll tell you what won that for Max is strategy. I'll be honest. If I don't think if Max pitted for those hot hards, he would have had it. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I feel like strategy was crucial. Drafts was lucky, I think. I know not drafts. Ruben was lucky with his early pit stop on the softs, catching Jack off guard. Jack decided to not pit. He wanted to stay on those hards. He only pitted once. Yes.
Yikes. Yeah, we've just got a team video dash cam. So
let me show you. Let me just download this.
Yeah,
I'll show you guys on
wow,
stream.
Oh, nah.
Sorry guys, that was really loud. Let's
Zach
have a
Land
look.
has done
So
amazing
this
though.
was sorry, Josh, go ahead.
No, Zachland's just done amazing. What, pit 5 times, pit 4 times? Maybe been off the track and still managed to get points.
Yeah. This was the incident on lap 1 that caused the initial safety car from Zach's perspective. So, there's nothing they could have done. So it looks like
Joe Bean's issue. Really, he wouldn't have passed his hazard perception test with that. Seeing that vehicle
yeah,
spinning in the
that's
middle of the road,
unfortunate for
keeping that
Joe,
inside
man.
line. Yeah, it's a shame.
Straight into the side. Zach done very well to not cause any more damage. Was there a tyre off that Red Bull here? I don't know.
No.
It looks like the
Red Bull's fine.
He
Red
just
Bull was
gave up, didn't he?
fine. Michael Wimmer got caught in that, but it looks like unfortunately Yayan obviously spun or lost the rear maybe, and then yeah, that's unfortunate. Cracked in the straight helped me so much. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it was very well played. We can obviously review and have a look into it more later, that specific clip, but yeah, we'll get all the points tallied up as well. I can't get them done straight away, but yeah, what a race. And yeah, thank you Josh and Callum as well for coming in last minute. I appreciate that.
Well done. Well done to you both.
Yeah, and hopefully, I mean, this is only race 1. We've got 9 more left. We're back in Qatar next weekend. 7:15 start again in the Saturday. Full race, full quali, 50% race, with the same grid of people. So
I'm gonna hibernate until next Saturday just to
to reset, to get our energy back. Yeah. Damn.
But I've been a bit sick the past 2 days, so I don't know.
Exactly. But yeah, we'll post all the results on Instagram, on Discord or whatever. But yeah, GG to everyone. That was a really, really good race. And I will probably we might do driver interviews and stuff in the future. I think we'll just hold off for now, just because I'm knackered and it's like 50 degrees in my bedroom. If that's all right, guys. But yeah, well done to the lot of you. And I think we'll end it there, Josh, if that's all right.
Was it?
I was just saying, obviously we won't do driver interviews now just because I'm knackered. But we can do it in the future. But yeah, thank you to everyone as well. I know some of you are coming from the Flight Sim scene. You're not necessarily F1 people, but hopefully you took away something and enjoyed this. I mean, I enjoy this being like a little side bit on top of the F1, on top of the Flight Sim. Sorry, it's nice to do like change of pace. And I mean, we're on season 4 now. Everyone's obviously really enjoying it, and but long may it continue, hopefully. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for driving along if you're one of the 20 as well. And I'll see you all next week, alright? Bye, guys. You should do... should I do Gabe's Notebook? I mean, you're more than welcome to, Gabe. Bit of Ted's Notebook, but Gabe's Notebook. I like it. See you guys. Have fun. Sorry. Bye. Bye.